ourselves.
Sound test!
No!
What is the point of this?
I don't know!
How do we expect this to work?
Sound
I-
test!
Hold on. Let's see.
It's just how it works.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, hold on. Audio input.
You can't just whisper sound test.
Sound test.
Do not whisper sound test.
Alright, hold on.
Sound test. Sex.
That's for you guys.
Ooh, we got a dildo mic.
That's for us.
Does it vibrate?
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
What other attachments?
We got some, Oh, we're missing one. Where's my beer?
Where's your cup?
I don't know. You made me things.
That's your cup.
Oh, this one? Oh. You gonna pour me?
No!
What?
You get none of my beer. Okay, fine. You can have some of my beer.
Crash.
Alright, go show this to the camera.
Alright, sure. Here we go. Did we do the intros yet?
No, we're introducing the
Oh,
beer!
7 o'clock.
What's up? We're introducing beer!
It's
Beer!
dog. It's a dog beer.
Dog!
Dog beer.
Dog!
There we go.
It's a...
Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, guys, once again, oh boy, we're still trying to upgrade everything.
How is the audio?
Yeah, let's start with audio. How's that going?
Can you hear us?
Those dildo micos.
This is someone's first time seeing alkali, clearly.
Stop.
Sound?
Holy shit, the Jufro is
Sound?
real.
Damn
Is there no
it!
sound?
Are you gonna? Oh, you're gonna get it trimmed for
Dude,
the.
Yeah, no,
the
guys,
ball,
can,
right?
can you hear us? Actually, okay.
Audio 8 out of 10,
8 out of
okay.
10 is plenty.
Yeah, we're doing this in our living room with 2 dildo mics.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
pretty good.
Okay, good.
There, I'm pointing the dildo at us. There.
Clearly somebody needs to unmute their thing. I don't know.
Oh.
This
You don't
is
hear
for
anything?
Xander. Could you pass that over to Dragget?
Oh.
I could run to my computer to see how it's going.
Can we get a 12 out of 10 on the sound? Come
Wait,
on.
what?
Turn to 11.
Turn it up to 11.
I
God
did-
damn it.
I
It's
could
just
increase
good
the game.
sound, guys.
Alright.
Alright, ready? Ready?
yeah.
Ready? You started.
Hello, welcome to the Dragget Show. It's Dragon Affair Together. I'm Xander. This is Alkali.
I'm not here, and you can disprove that with this video equipment.
We're streaming! Yay!
Hold on, hold on.
Yay.
And the crowd went wild. Yay.
Introduce our guests and throw me that dragon.
Introduce our guests and throw me that dragon. Oh, stripper dragon!
Right.
Oh, good old stripper dragon. So first off, we have stripper dragon!
Alright.
Oh,
Already without clothes.
that's how this happens. Guys over here, you may recognize him from a few of our other casts. He's been on the show with us a few times. Ladies and gentlemen, Bandrick.
Ah, bad dragon.
Ah, cheers. What's up, everyone?
Keep going.
You have to keep talking when I'm drinking.
I'm drinking too!
Oh, well, hold on.
What the? This is not a contest.
Well, we were waiting for somebody to help.
Gulpy noises.
Go, 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 go.
Delicious.
Fuck off.
To stage this way, we have a... That's the fucking physical term. We have an amazing person, one of the co-hosts of Cooking with Alkali, which is the name of that podcast. Cooking with Alkali.
I don't know. Worst podcast ever.
Oh no!
Ladies and gentlemen, Miko! Ah, Miko. You have to clink. You have to drink. Clink, clink. Do it. Do it. Do a little more. Yes! Yes, clink.
Alright. Keep going.
That's it.
No!
Oh, there's a dog here! Dog, 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 dog.
Well,
The dog was the one who picked up the dog beer. Tonight is a beer night. We don't know why. And the dog who picked out the beer is drinking wine. Don't like you.
shame, shame,
There's also
shame.
everyone.
It's a classy dog.
Classy dog. He's a classhole. Guys, the director of operations at First Squared, a good friend of ours from Wisconsin. I wanted to say Milwaukee, but he would have punched me. Ladies and gentlemen, Nemi. Bark, 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 bark.
Bark, bark, bark,
Bark, bark, bark, bark, bark, bark, bark.
We're missing one. We're showing the thing.
So, as is tradition of somebody getting sick after the Dragon show, we have been having fine German beers all day. And Germany is nothing but efficient. So that person got sick before the show, and our sixth guest is not going to be joining us unless he wakes up.
Oh, he's sleeping now.
Yes.
Okay.
Already the first casualty.
Taking a nap.
Okay. All right. So it's February.
What
Yay.
There's the dragon. There's a
What's
dragon here.
What, that dragon?
No, you dragon.
I said I'm Xander.
It wasn't good enough. I went it with feeling.
I'm Xander.
Okay, now do it with feeling, but super shy.
There.
The camera's over there. You have to go towards the camera.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, now feeling but super shy, but you've been drinking beer all day. Beer makes you go, woo! That's the difference.
Yes, that's the
You
difference.
need more beer.
Fuck off.
Here.
Yes,
drink my
Bert.
glass.
Clink.
Yes. Now drink.
Clink with us.
Yes, burnt toast. I made you drinking German beer.
Ah!
The
Dragget showed in 9/11.
The Dragget show is apparently the masterminds behind 9/11. And graphics.
What?
Miko squeaks and devours souls. And squeaks and does the dishes. Squeaks and does the floor, laundry.
That is true. The Jews.
Squeaks generally in the hallway in the morning. Squeaks in the hallway at night. Whenever anyone's trying to sleep, just squeak, 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 squeak.
This sounds like a children's book.
I was thinking the same thing.
Make it
Shut
happen. Make it happen.
That is inappropriate for this show.
Because I would never write a children's book about mice.
Maybe you should. Maybe you
yeah.
can write about other things too. Like my first dildo.
That was in the book about mice.
Oh, okay. I see.
So we have a TV here with the chat. But
Yeah.
My eyes are bad enough that I have to look at my phone, so.
That was my favorite part. He comes up to me in the office recently. He's like, I got everything on my cell phone. I'll be able to see the chat. Like, we have it on a 48-inch TV. You can't see it on the... It's like, not even remotely. And super proud of it. Oh, this is what's happening.
I can almost. Like, if I go to the doctor's office, it comes in and out. It's like a fucking mini game in a stupid
Wait, what's the mini game at the doctor's office? Like, find the hole?
Metal Gear Solid or something. Find the hole. What
Find
kind of
the
doctor are you
hole.
talking about?
Proctologist.
Yeah, proctologist. Absolutely. Definitely.
That sounds like a not Dr. Mario. Although that would be.
What the fuck did
No!
Dr. Mario do to
That's
you
the
when you were a
second
child?
Dr. Mario specializes in suppositories, obviously.
No, what's the mini?
They're so huge!
Fuck!
Oh, the Wario mini games. What the hell is it called?
The Wario mini games? Jew Party?
Jew Party. Jew Party.
What are they called?
WarioWare. It's called WarioWare.
They're called I'm pushing buttons and things are happening.
That's every video game ever.
But
Help me
Kart
out.
is
What are the
especially
mini
good
games?
at
That's true.
WarioWare.
WarioWare, yeah.
That's
But
what it's
Wario-
called. Yeah, WarioWare.
Okay, sorry. Jew Party.
I thought it was called Jew Party.
What would Jew Party be?
I don't know.
It's like Mario Party, but like everyone keeps their money.
And you clip coupons.
Well, if it's a Jew party, you just have to keep feeding it money the entire time. It's basically an arcade game, except you never win.
and there's a lot more fun.
Oh, tons more fun in Jew Party.
Bowser's in a Nazi costume. What? It's Jew Party.
I've seen porn of this.
Anyway.
Party Coyote. Jew Party. Alkali 2017.
A party for the rest of us.
Oh God.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gun lover. Hey, Oakley, my wife and I had a blast drinking with you in Fox's room at FWA. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Do you remember that?
Kind of.
Okay.
I remember we spilled a lot of booze in Fox's room.
So I have to look up Patreon questions for the Question Masters. And here's one.
Oh, God.
Alexander Hatter asks, what makes up Xander's Dragon Hoard, and where is it located?
Nemi, you're the director of operations. Now, Xander, being a dragon, he has a hoard. He has treasure. He has magic items. Most of them dildo-related. So could you, being an operations director, how does he manage all of that treasure? Operations. Let's hear this. I got booze on my shirt.
By bumping into it randomly.
Bumping it in the middle of the night.
Yes.
I just hear him knocking over piles of treasure.
Piles of dildos.
Whoa! Who stacked the dildos again?
There's a special tub for that, and you don't go...
It's labeled Halloween.
That's
It is
right.
labeled Halloween.
I forgot the dildo tub in the basement is labeled Halloween because I was scared when moving out of my parents' house.
Oh.
And I had enough Halloween shit that it was totally normal to have a sealed bin covered in tape. So like, oh, we want to make sure that's Halloween in there, but why would we take off all the tape? Yeah, lots of dildos.
If they open it, if my parents ever open that, their just faces would melt off like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Which sounds like a great Halloween prank.
Although it would be nice if at first they thought it was something else. They go, "It's beautiful."
It's
Those aren't candles, Mom. No.
Yeah, Mom, these are my sculptures from elementary school. I tried making a totem pole.
Okay, so please explain to me.
Oh my god.
In that movie, how did Indiana Jones not know to not look at it? Did I miss that?
Because he's an archaeologist. Okay, that's not the right word.
Archaeologist.
That was not the right word.
No, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Obviously, he studies the Ark. He's an archaeologist.
He's an archaeologist,
He did it.
yes.
Doesn't matter. Alkali, just so you know, you have chosen poorly.
I have. That's how First Squared started. I drank out of the wrong chalice. They don't
I
tell
like
you that.
Halloweeners. Can we really?
Halloweeners! Oh my god! Thank you, Frost! Oh, we are totally relabeling that. We need a label
Spectral
maker.
anal beads.
Ooh.
And yes, that is Nemi, as in don't touch those dogs, Nemi.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't think everyone knows that story. We do have new listeners. This is Nemi from First Squared, as we said before. He has a claim to fame from First Squared Year 1.
1.0.
Nemi, would you like to tell them that story?
So year 1, late at night. I mean, this had to be 2 in the morning. I want to say, I believe it was Saturday night. And like at that point, we were sharing the hotel. We were not the only event really happening there. So there were a couple of other groups of like teenage girls, like early teenage girls for like volleyball or soccer.
That's
or
exactly
something.
what they were. It was a cheerleading league.
It's a leading league. Oh god. And like we're in Brookfield. Like it's very like upper middle class suburbia, Wisconsin. So, my puppies.
Oh, your puppies.
My puppies.
My puppies.
my
Well,
puppies.
being
my
Mitak and
puppies.
Rakesh, they decided that they're gonna, we're gonna go out and just kind of, terrorize the con a little bit. So they put on, a couple of pieces of pup gear, and it's like, 2 in the morning, and there's not a whole lot of people out. But they end up, just going out and, kind of seeing what's up and sniffing at things and wagging as puppies do. And there's a mother there with 2 of her girls in the lobby. And she's watching them, like, interact with a fursuiter who's out there at the time, and, like, can tell the mother's uncomfortable with it, but the kids are really enjoying it, and it's a fursuit, and it's really cute, and she can't really do anything. Like, she can't be the bad person to this, but she's not really happy with the situation. And then she sees the 2 pups come around the corner in their leather hoods and wearing tails and whatnot, and she immediately gets really apprehensive, grabs the children to herself, and she's like, "Don't pet those dogs, honey. They're dirty."
Good.
That's it.
And now
got
it's
to-
tradition.
Yep. I got to stay. I was there. And I just saw the 3. I didn't get to hear her say it, but I saw the 3 of you lose your shit and scamper away like dogs.
It was just too fucking
I know. I don't know what just happened there, but that's a story. So now, year 2 comes along, and we're looking for panel ideas, because we had a lot of new panel space at the convention. We're super thrilled. We're like, all right, everyone on the board of directors, each of you needs to run a panel. Dragget, what are you running? Like, programming. Xander, what are you running? Like, I'm going to show off my pecs. I'm like, okay. Nelly, what are you running? Don't touch those dogs, they're dirty. Like, yes, you are.
Good times. Good times.
Dirty, dirty dogs.
Yours is funny
dirty
because
dogs.
she was absolutely correct.
They were
was
very
very
dirty
proud.
dogs. They're very, very dirty dogs. Dirty.
Have
Fucking love that shit.
you ever asked him a question of my hoard? I don't know.
Oh, he said that you just bump into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which makes sense because that's basically what you do in the morning.
Shut up.
Oops, I fell over and landed on one of them. Could someone help me
I try to be
please?
quiet.
You do. No,
I
you
need a
totally
little
try
bit
to
of
be quiet.
help.
It's adorable how you try to be quiet, but then when you get frustrated and throw something on the ground and go,
I don't throw it on the ground.
If that's how often you drop things, we really need to check you out.
I mean, we heard some crashes and bangs coming from the basement earlier today.
That's
It's
true.
like I said,
Shut
I think
up.
it's just bumping into things. Like,
Yeah.
you can't see them. It just doesn't realize.
We have to tell them that.
Oh my.
What?
We were.
Kage.
Oh no. Fort Fructose is literally behind the camera, and we can't move it. Also, we'll show you at the end.
It's
Fort
on top of
Fructose
it.
is surrounded by other convention shit. It's right over there.
Oh, I can send a thing to the chat.
Oh, perfect. Speaking of giant, loud crashing noises.
Ooh, not that account.
Okay.
How giant are we talking about?
Oh dear God! We were working on the convention, standing up in my kitchen, and we're really like kind of feeling like we're behind the eight ball, but it was more along the lines of we only have this one weekend to really buckle down and work on this. So I went downstairs and emptied off one of the first squared tables. We have folding tables downstairs covered in first squared equipment, and I brought that up here into my office so that we could work on the schedule with the person sitting behind me, all of their workout. I'm sitting at the desk, all of my workout. And we're like, we have 4 hours to really get it nailed down before we can split apart and do this fucking thing. And right as we start, it sounded like the house was falling over. And it, like, how long did that crashing last for? It was a
It
good,
was
like,
legitimately like 30-40 seconds
Yeah.
of just tumbling shit.
oh my God. And we're sitting perfectly still listening to crash, and then more crashing, shattering noises. We get like, what the fuck just happened? So we ran downstairs after all the noises. Like, that's the worst part. We were paralyzed with indecision and curiosity. We didn't know what to make of this. We knew no one else was in the house. All we knew is shit was breaking.
It's like a Rube Goldberg machine of chaos.
It kind of was. So we went downstairs and looked at the table. The table that I had left with the rest of the shit on. Well, apparently the legs on that table weren't doing too well, and it was using the table that I took upstairs as support. So it must have finally slammed on the ground for the initial noise, and then everything slowly started sliding off of it. But this wasn't like a stack of boxes. These were plastic Tupperware bins stacked 3 high, which were then weighting down one side of the table, which was crushing the bins on that side of the... And it slowly fell over until it was so weighted on one side that the bins were piling up, which caused the entire table to fall. We went downstairs, and the first thought was, how many computers were sitting on that table?
Uh-oh.
And this one over here goes and looks at him and is like, guys, all of the computers and all the monitors were lying safely on bins. Somehow they were not destroyed. Paper towels shredded to shit. The paper towels didn't make it. Computers were fine, we hope. And the router went down. We're going to blame that on the router.
Oh, boy.
Went down, yes.
Down. I have another question.
You have a question?
Tyro asks,
Hi, Tyro.
Tyro.
what is the worst D&D campaign you ever ran? Or what was your worst D&D experience?
Ooh, I've got one.
What?
Looking over it now. Because it was a good experience, but I wanted to murder them.
Was
Fucking lightning chicken!
Was it the one shot? Is that the one you like? That you hate? Or was it the cavern in which we set everything on fire and nobody could find us because there was smoke everywhere and we had... Yeah.
You legitimately out-logicked me in D&D. Like, well, then he shoots at you. How? The floor's on fire with something that would produce black smoke. I'm like, all right, you're right, he doesn't shoot at you. 5 minutes later, like, they run away. Where? Through the cave. The cave that's on fire. Fuck! And I just could not beat them. Yeah, you out-logic me and they hated it.
We
It was
suffocated everyone.
That was glorious.
But no, definitely the time when John, being a druid, decided to try to sneak into a fortress by using his druid powers and becoming a chicken. After having cast Call Lightning on himself, so that he had 3 charges of lightning, and we just kind of jumped into a high-level game or something, right? So we were like level 12.
Yep.
And so that spell lasted way longer than necessary, and there was lightning everywhere, and chickens cackling.
I'm pretty sure I had a few of the people who were at that fortress worship the lightning chicken from that point forward. And every once in a while in the game, you'd come across the holy symbol of a chicken on a field of light with a bolt of lightning. It was lightning chicken. It was a religion. All hail lightning chicken. What was yours, Bandrick? You said you had one.
Alright, so the game was called Iron Claw, and it's basically a furry D&D-esque game.
Well, you're talking, we're going to go get more beer.
So, what happened was, I was invited to a game, and my first experience in this person's game was all of the characters in the story were captured and put onto a slave trader ship, and the entire session of the game was them in a prison cell, and that was it. That you're in a prison cell, what do you do? And meanwhile, my character is off like 100 miles away, just picking his nose and doing nothing. And I'm like, can I do anything yet? No, you're not in the story yet. Why am I even here? Just watch the story, it'll be interesting. Alright, sure. So the characters basically stand there, and you know, every scene you've seen in the movies, they're in the prison cell, you try to act like you're sick, you try to annoy the guards, try to get them to open the door, try to break the door down. None of it worked, none of it happened. And finally, one of the characters was a rhino. Big, beefy, muscular rhino, and he says, well, I'm a holy man, so I want to write a message in the floor. The floor is what? Dirt, right? Yes, it's a dirt floor. I want to write a message in the floor to inspire hope to anyone else in this prison cell that maybe they can make it through this prison sequence and everything. So he's like, all right, roll for it. You want me to roll to write a message in the dirt? Yes, roll for it. So he rolls. He botches, rolls a 1. So he, remember, big rhino guy, leans over, puts his finger to the ground, but suddenly sneezes, trips, falls over, breaks his finger, bangs into the wall, knocks into someone else, and this whole crazy thing happens.
That's an evil Gia.
He takes significant amount of damage. It puts him into death checks. And he starts, after the rest of the scene, he has to roll every so often to see if he dies, because he tried to write a message in the dirt. This entire game lasted for about 6 hours, and that's about the only interesting thing that happened.
That GM is terrible.
Yeah.
If that was a holy rhino, I went to this wall to Fallout 2, and then with a picture of it in balls deep in a young rhino.
It got to the point that I once said, you know what, my character walks that way. What do you mean walks? We're walking down this road. I turn and walk through a field. Why? Because I feel like it. Well, I happen to be arrested by randomly, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and 2 soldiers come by and says, what are you doing out in the middle of this field? I'm walking this way. I'm going on a hike. No, you're not. You're a vagrant. We're arresting you. So then I was in prison for the next 2 games. But yes, that's my horror story. Anyone else have any?
Nah. I really don't have enough D&D experience to
make something
Xander
up.
played D&D once, and he hates it.
I was playing D&D and once I shit my pants. No, I don't know.
But you had a song. Dragon Monk! Dragon Monk! He fights and kicks. He hits with sticks. Dragon Monk! We had a bard. And that's what he said.
That's right.
Constantly.
Dragon Monk.
It gets really catchy after a while.
I think I only ended up playing 1 game with you.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't get to very often.
I don't remember it. We've had some good ones. We've had some good ones over the years. I miss some of the really good. Yeah, we know it's for. We were supposed to have this outside. We really wanted to do this around the fire, and then realized all the problems that would cause. Namely, the fact that my garage right now is a giant fire hazard. Like, by the way, we probably should not let anyone smoke in Evergreen Park.
What? Are you kidding me? It's Evergreen Park. Everybody would be in jail.
That's right.
Well, there are 2 options. We can always start a fire in your living room.
Please do not start a fire in my living room.
Or we can get someone to become extremely flamey. Who do we vote to become extremely flaming?
I think we've already got that covered.
Oh.
Got another question.
Uh-oh.
Alturus Demios.
Hey, Alturus.
What is the weirdest sexual fantasy you've seen projected?
Okay. I'm gonna walk this way. Hold
Hold
on.
on!
He's gonna go get his big sexual fantasy.
What is your weirdest sexual fantasy you've seen projected into a non-sexual RPG game or hosted panel?
No, I actually can't be part of this.
I'm trying to think of what the hell that could be.
Okay, what have you seen in a medium where like that was sexual? I
Get
think
out.
the answer
Alright, I'm not
is
answering this
anything
question.
could be sexual. Okay, people jerked off to Double Dare.
Oh, yeah!
saying.
No, he's right. People
And not
really-
because it's kids, okay? It's
Oh
'cause
wait,
of the
not
slot.
our sexual fantasies, but somebody else, like any sexual
Anyone's
fantasy.
sexual
So I don't have
fantasies.
to throw myself under the
No,
bus.
you're
is what
not.
you're saying.
No buses.
I can throw other people under the bus, is what you're saying.
Get out of this
I'm
room.
not saying-
Go away. All of you leave.
We're
I
not
wanna be
saying
alone
your
with my
sexual
audience.
fantasy. We're just saying a sexual.
Yeah, but he turned it into alkaline sexual fantasy.
I mean,
Shut up.
cell of slipperiness. Let's be real, guys.
Oh, yeah. I remember being young and getting the fucking 2.0 edition of the Book of Sex D&D, the unofficial sex handbook for D&D, and just going through it. It's like, I don't know what an STD is. I don't have ball hair. And then finally getting to the match.
Hold on.
Roll charisma. Okay, roll constitution.
Are there STDs in the D&D world?
There are now, once that unofficial book came out. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have to roll the dice every time?
Absolutely.
You have to roll. You have to roll constitution to see if it flares up.
Sarathan knew it. He's right. It was called the Book of Erotic Fantasy. That is absolutely... It's downstairs in that metal case.
Is it written by?
It is not by Wizard of the
Okay,
Coast.
it's-
It was a book. Basically, think of it this way. That book was what Trump based his whole presidency off of. That book came out, but it was like a user-made book. And they probably printed it out and stapled it together and brought it to Gen Con or something. And it was like, this is awesome. This is canon. And Wizard of the Coast was like, no, that's not canon. It was like, I'm sorry. It's canon. The people who made up the book printed it, got it published, put it out there, and all of us D&D bros like, yep, canon. Like, no, it's not Wizards of the Coast. Canon. Can't fucking canon. See that thing up there? Bam! Canon. Done.
I see there are names, there are places, this is fantasy, and I roll dice.
Yep.
Canon.
Canon.
Yep.
Does the D&D world have condoms?
Yes.
Magic-
That book had
Magical
condoms.
condoms?
One of the magic items was a condom that you put it on once, and you were then immune to STDs and pleasure, which I thought was the funniest, the second funniest magic item. There was the second funniest magic item in there. The best one was the cock ring of pleasure, which turned any pain that you could possibly have into pleasure. And
Oh my gosh.
And then I got older. I'm like, oh, it's a masochist cock ring. Why do I know this? Yeah, those are.
Anytime you get beat up, you're like, ah.
I think there was a bonus for fighting at low body with that item. That was the actual in-game effect, but the roleplay effect was pain was pleasurable.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Nerds.
Was there autoimmune dragon syndrome?
Autoimmune
Dragon syndrome.
Oh, what the fuck is autoimmune?
AIDS.
Yeah, it's AIDS for dragons.
I
You really
hate
didn't
you
know?
so much.
Jesus
I
Christ.
hate you so much. I'm suddenly interested in D&D now.
That's how you get the word out to the kids.
Yep.
It's not Magic Johnson.
Know thy
D&D.
audience. Know thy audience.
And a very special Stranger Things.
Right, but the thing is,
The kids learn.
the kids who are playing D&D don't need to worry about STDs because they weren't getting it.
True.
Wah, wah,
Do you want to go to the upside down?
God damn it, Xander!
Time out, kids!
Hold.
Oh god.
Would you like to walk across the veil with me?
Fucking A, Nico. Now we're gonna get arrested.
We're
Anyway.
gonna get arrested.
Little kids, they're like 9! For God's sakes. Anyway.
I gotta say, out of all the things in Stranger Things,
Yeah.
the kids, like, oh, I have found our love. Little kiss. I'm like, you're 9! You should still hate girls! No. Go fight aliens.
There was always that kid. It was like, yeah, I like to do this, whatever. Let's rub our genitals together, and they don't know what they're doing. What? I'm serious. There was always that kid.
Stop.
What?
Let's rub our genitals together.
Yeah, like, you know. What? You're drunk.
No, I can't. Harvey the awkward turtle.
Did it.
And
Stripper Dragon. Oh.
anyway,
He's gonna hang out here. Was there a question that started that weird?
it was something about D&D.
Projecting sex.
Yeah, so pretty much
Oh,
there's
that's
as many
right.
innuendos in D&D as there are in the real world, is what it comes down to.
Okay, I like that question. Thank you, Wolf. Alright, for anyone who can think of one. A moment in real life that basically, that's basically as close as we're going to get to D&D. Not counting Nero. Like, you had a real life moment. You're like, yeah, this is basically D&D. Anyone think of that? Xander, I know you've had one.
Explain it. What are we talking about again?
Everyday life. Something that you're basically like, man, that was basically D&D. Because when you drive, you're basically rolling a 20-sider of death.
Well, every time I walk in, whether or not, you don't want to alert your coworkers too much, especially my boss.
So you're
That's what
rolling sneak checks.
It is a sneak check. It's a total fucking sneak check.
That is sneak checks, yes.
Right. And my back is to the cubicle, so, awareness of someone walks in and they don't want to see what's on my screen. I don't want them to see Telegram on my screen,
So you're doing perception checks.
which I'm terrible at. So
Yeah, no, you have a negative to that.
Shut up.
Kerticonus, -10 to perception checks.
I mean, there's always the time where you get to a party and you think of a funny joke that you want to say. You do have to roll a charisma check to see if, do the other people find that joke funny? Do they find you funny? Or do you botch it and you say something completely off color?
We call that checking over your shoulder for African American people. Knowing your audience.
Remember the
So I got this
question.
joke.
Nope, yeah. So this is pretty much everyday life because you make rolls for perception checks, stealth checks, charisma checks all day long. But it's honestly more like World of Darkness for those of you who are familiar with it, because your successes are on 5s and 6s, and let's be fair, we're all cursed, it's only on 6s.
Yeah. That's the curse of the furry. But we're adorable! We get plus charisma when you're in your suit. Everyone wants to hug you. I want to hug you.
Unless you're wearing shorts.
Then you don't hug. There's only one
I
way
have
to
no
hug.
problem with hugging someone in
There's
shorts.
only one
That's
way
right,
to
me
hug
either,
a
but that's
fursuiter in
because we're
shorts.
faggots.
That's
Okay.
true. Dude, here we go, guys. Your lesson for the day. How to hug a fursuiter wearing shorts. And Febreze and hug. Febreze and hug.
Oh,
Febreze and hug.
Febreze doesn't prevent STDs.
I have a problem, guys. I need to go to the doctor now. Do
Hold on.
not follow my advice.
Hold on, delouse.
Delouse!
The powder.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Delouse and hug.
Delouse and hug.
Anyway.
Okay, gross skunk? No. Charisma has... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't.
What?
Just don't.
For those of you...
No, I mean, it can be a plus.
It can totally
It's
be a plus.
It's literally described as like partially your personality, how you
Yes.
come across,
True.
and also your physical beauty.
Absolutely.
Whether or not somebody thinks your giant cock is beautiful is totally up to the other person.
Yep.
They can take minuses to their counter roll.
Thank you, Conky. It is called Lysol. Oh my God.
Conky?
Yeah, Conky is a friend of mine. He's...
Is that like from
apparently
the
they're all
class?
hanging... Dustin, Moo, Conky, are you hanging out and watching this shit? Dude, you've got better things to do. Go work on the convention. This is our night off.
Oh my god, so I've been totally obsessed with Alex Jones because he's everywhere. Because he's
Oh,
a
no.
fucking maniac.
Oh no.
What? No.
Alex Jones?
stuck
He's
in
that
my
guy I
head.
showed you. Chemtrails.
Oh!
Chemtrails. Woo! But Look up DuckTales, Chemtrails, Alex Jones if you get a chance. Anyway, but yeah, he's going all over the place being a fucking maniac and talking about the lizard people and everything. But he is so out of it, and I just want him to be in Pee-wee's... Remember the King of Cartoons?
From Pee-wee's Playhouse?
Yeah, I want him to be the...
Blackula.
Wait, what?
Blackula.
Blackula was the King of Cartoons. And he would
Wow!
come in... No, seriously!
Wow!
What?
Just wow.
It was the same actor!
It was.
Just
Anyway, so he's the King of Cartoons, and I wanted Alex Jones to come as the King of Conspiracies. Pee-wee, we gotta get out of here! The psychic vampires are coming to molest your kids in the Pizzagate! And seriously, this guy's amazing. He's he seriously talks about psychic vampires trying to rape all the kids. Oh, it's so great.
And you're like, psychic vampires raping all kids. Oh, Trump. Like, yes, I take you seriously.
I see you in a talking chair. That's normal. Anyway.
What are some of your
Chemicals in the water to make you all vampires.
and gay frogs?
Turn the frickin' frogs gay!
Oh my god, it's amazing. Did you actually listen to the whole thing? Like his circular reasoning to get the frogs gay?
Oh no, I haven't.
Can we get him for GOH?
Jesus, no, I don't know. I'd have to get him a limo. I don't want that.
And convince him that most furries are actually
Okay, only if we have gay frog fursuiters.
Okay, no.
There's
he
the
brings
guy
up-
on there's the guy on the unicycle.
Oh yeah! He's like, who that boy?
Chemtrails.
You bring up a great
Chemtrails.
point. What if it was what if we daily showed this shit up? Like, we invite them to the convention and tell them it's like a conspiracy theory convention. Like, yeah, these guys are so worried about their identities. They go so far as to dress up like code names. Animals, man. They all dress up as animals. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, they fuck a lot. But that's just how they speak. It's talking in code. Yeah, could you come to our con and talk to all of the conspiracy animals? We would love that.
He's passed out complimentary tinfoil hats, too.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Yeah.
What's your favorite conspiracy, Xander?
Mine was there's apparently all the. Okay, first of all, apparently all the, like Hillary Clinton and everything are having little boy prostitutes sent to them, and that they're hidden sent by how many hot dogs they want. They say, we want to order those hot dogs. Are they succulent hot dogs? Oh, they're the best hot dogs. These are apparently the proof that they're that Obama fucks little boys. And that's why someone ran into that pizza place and was looking for the basement. There was no basement. So
What are you talking about?
that's what I'm talking about. Apparently the white...
Exactly. Like, legitimately, it's an actual conspiracy that people think that hot dogs, like, in upper government, is actually codename for little boys.
Yeah.
What the
And
fuck?
there is a... what was it called? There's some... I can't remember what it's called. Bohemian Rhapsody. It's Bohemian something. And where they all get together and burn a thing and apparently turn people into lizard people. Which I would love to do.
Lizard,
I mean-
I totally be a lizard person.
I believe in that conspiracy.
Hell yeah.
I don't. I mean, best conspiracy ever. And you can't just say 9/11 and then stare at the camera.
Rainbows. Tower 7!
No! What the fuck?
I honestly don't know.
How about the moon landing? You ever hear
Well, I
some
was
of
going to
those?
say the moon landing. I actually had a really...
They're still there. There are flat earthers.
It's
Not even kidding. People who still think the earth is
The
flat.
worst part is like when it
Retarded.
happens, something like that
Best
happens to
troll
somebody
ever.
that you know and respect, like the intellect of. Like this is somebody that I grew up with, who I like, well, at least for high school and college, who I always thought was like really intelligent, but like, you know, big conspiracy theorist, but never really stuck with anything else. But the moon landing was like a big thing for him.
Oh my
And
God.
it just blew my mind. It just absolutely blew my mind.
Yeah, yeah.
What was Xander? You're so good in pop culture. What about what did Neil Armstrong, or was it Buzz Aldrin or Neil Armstrong, said to somebody when they asked him if the moon landing was
He
fake?
punched him in
an
the
interview?
face.
Yeah. You just like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can say.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good response.
It is.
Patrick, favorite conspiracy?
I'm seeing it up on the screen already, but it really does have to be the lizard people thing.
That
is, I mean, yeah, I know it's generic.
We just want it, though.
I just
we
want
would've
it
found it
so
by now.
bad.
We would have found it by now.
Dude, we have furries. They're gonna hide as hard as they can. We're not finding them for a bit.
That is true. We would be chasing them down.
Oh yeah. They would always be the guest of honor.
You
Hey,
can shake your
Oh,
tail
yeah,
at
that's
me
called furry
any
for a
day
reason.
you want.
That would be the best. There's lizard people. We started finding the cons, and then like we become literally segregated with the furries. We're like, no, only furs. Fur isn't murder. And the lizard people are like, and that's all they can do. They don't speak English. I don't know why you fucking assume that. We're like, no, they're our guests of honor, and they're nude for this panel. And they're all like, and we don't know what that means, but they're nude, so we all are okay with it. And then they look at each other like. I'm sorry, I meant Miko. What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
I can't
Common
even
typo.
remember. I've spent the last 15 seconds trying to remember because I had something, and
I destroyed it.
You did.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Mouse.
So if all the lizard people be having sex at your con, would we be like the procreation hub for making more lizard people?
Which would be, come on, tell me that wouldn't make us bigger than Anthrocon. Like, come to First Squared. Get an appositor rammed up your anus. Eggs? Like, 48,000 people. Who knew?
Oh,
I like it.
I think I just like the ones that you can't actually disprove.
Those are awesome, yeah.
One of
Well,
my
apparently-
favorites, what a huge movie series, or, a huge single movie was made about them and there was no sequels and it was a shame. The Matrix.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, there was only one Matrix.
A lot of people do.
Only one Matrix.
A lot of people do think we're in a simulation, like simulation theory.
That was
us.
one of those things that was actually on The Onion, and also in the article they go, I think we're kidding.
I get the reasoning. Like, obviously, computers gonna get better and better. Well, if you go all the way back, well, they got better and better sometimes. So maybe we're in the fucking computer. It's
That's
like,
right. Or maybe we were a simulation from the beginning. We wouldn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I think my
I don't have a theremin. Sorry.
my all-time favorite was being on. You might have actually had me look at it,
Okay.
but it was for the Gulf of Mexico. From a satellite in the Gulf of Mexico, this huge dark spot formed, and the conspiracy theorists were, because this was new. This wasn't like it's always been there. It wasn't there one day, and the next day, and there was like minor, at the end of the news when they put up like the story of interest, like, oh yeah, and if you look at the satellite, it doesn't look like the Gulf of Mexico has a war. It's weird, right? And that was it. And the fucking conspiracy nuts started going crazy. And I'm following this one board because it was interesting. Like, I wanted to know what it was too. And if you looked on Google, one of the first things to come up was this fucking crazy conspiracy board. Because at one point, all those people that watched the conspiracy board for their own entertainment, one of them said, guys, it's a squid orgy, and had paragraphs describing the mating habits of squid in the Gulf of Mexico that only happens on Cthulhu's moon. And it just goes on and on about how this is the big squid orgy. And then the conspiracy theorists, like, oh, we're trying to have a serious discussion. And all of the watchers, all of the people who just wanted to haunt the board to laugh at these people, like, we need to help our... Hundreds of messages with scientific evidence that it's a squid orgy. And the fucking lurkers took over the message board for this one topic. And you'd see, like, squid fuck with black eggs. Like, no, squid come as black. The next person, we are trying to have a serious discussion. The very next person, outer space squid, Cthulhu rules! Ah!
Wow.
I loved it. It was
So
glorious.
conspiracy theories are basically people just gaslighting each other until they actually burst into flames.
It's fun to think you know more than the other guy. Like, oh, this sheeple. You just say that like every day.
Oh, God.
How woke are you, Xander?
Yeah, if we had a con Conspiracy Con or whatever.
Shut up.
I don't know. Shut up.
Conspiracy.
Okay, so
We
you
have to
guys
have-
know one
we
of
need-
our things in
We
the
need
works.
actual sheeple. Yeah.
You know, we should. The fun part is,
I'm too drunk.
we have such a great audience. We could right now just start talking about future ideas for con themes. It's like, you guys want to help us? We'll just plan the whole con out with them,
Yeah.
and we won't have to do any of the fucking
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Take it off our backs. I'm okay with that.
Anyway.
Oh my god. Guys, do not go around talking about that. Conspiracy is ours, and if you guys start talking about it, another con is going to
Shut up,
take
it never happened.
I'm so angry at you. I love you, but... Okay, I love you more. Okay.
Now I'm invisible. What? What?
The conspiracy just showed up in our chat.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Alkali is actually sentient kale.
Oh, yeah.
He hates the joke so much because it blows his cover.
He's like the pot Sasquatch we saw.
Oh my
Did you
god.
guys see the pot
Okay.
Sasquatch?
Hot Sasquatch is awesome.
Oh my god.
There's a guy made out of pot leaves in the back of a fucking news report about how terrible the snowstorm was.
What?
But it did not deter the
You
pot
didn't see
Sasquatch. You didn't see the pot Sasquatch? He was fantastic. Anyway, look it up. Look up pot Sasquatch.
Big loud noise. First Squared is secretly being run by Uncle Kage.
No, I thought it was run by MFF. And
First Squared is a wholly owned subsidiary of MFF, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of First Squared.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Makes sense.
Oh
We had a
no!
bet.
They broke out into Kale to the Chief. We lost them.
Damn. No, okay, we're done here. We're gonna end it.
I actually do have kale in the house.
What?
You do not.
It's in the freezer.
Why do we
do
have
not.
kale?
I got power leaves.
What?
Power leaves. You put them in your blender.
Yep. It's a legit thing.
And
Nico, yell at him.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Be healthy.
Yeah.
Damn it. After this show, we're totally ordering pizza.
You put it. I'm fine.
Extra greasy.
It's the equalizer.
8 different kinds of meat.
What's your favorite pizza here again? Baracos. What are we
Yeah,
saying?
Baracos. I love Baracos. Okay, all right, guys. Here's one. We're going to take a serious turn. Everyone ready for a serious turn?
Oh no, I'm not.
No.
Wolven Wheeler. Wolven Wheeler just asked us, what con do you guys think is the best to go to for a young furry as in under 18? Also, he loves us. Aw.
Yay.
Thank you, Wolven Wheeler.
Thank you.
We love you too.
Biased. First Squared. Unbiased. Probably not first Squared.
Yeah. Like, Wolven,
For
we-
under 18, no, I'm sorry. That is.
could an under 18 person go to First Squared and enjoy it?
Yes.
We do not claim to be a con that
We are not an 18 plus con. However, we are a heavily
We are a heavily
Inclusive?
adult-oriented con.
I would say that, well, if you're going as under 18, you'll probably need parents or other chaperones going with you, right? Is that still the thing?
it depends. 16, 17, you do not need a parent. 15 would be questionable before
16
that.
17, you still need a consent form.
You,
right?
yes, you do need the consent form.
I would say
Uh,
that, especially if you have chaperones going with you, a smaller con would probably
Oh, I
be a
totally
lot
agree with the
more
smaller con.
manageable. For example, depending on where you live, Indie Fur Con would be a good one. I did
Yeah,
work
I was going to say,
registration.
IFC was pretty nice. I
And
saw a couple
might
of families go
actually-
there.
Saw a lot of families show up. People were being very supportive. So yeah, I think that a
We're-
smaller con would be the best.
I like
one
we're going to
go
get to that one. We're going to get to those.
Someone said kale hydra. I
God
could
damn
not let it go.
I get you.
It is fucking evil.
Yeah, MFF is family friendly, but it is also enormous.
Well, that's
and
what we get to
crowded
the
right
two.
now. So like,
That is the good part.
MFF is very family friendly. They do
Yeah.
a good job with that.
Both of them.
Um,
Both MFF and Anthrocon.
and Anthrocon, absolutely.
Outstanding to go
Yes.
to. Here's the difference.
But they're scary large.
Well, and that's the difference, because you didn't ask for what's a good con to go to for 18 plus. You just want a good first con to go to. I thought that going down. Now I went to MFF back when it was only 1,000 plus
right,
people.
exactly.
So for me, I never got to experience the giant con to start. I know a lot of people who went to those giant cons to start, and the problem is at a big convention, MFF, Furry Weekend Atlanta, Anthrocon especially, we go there with a motive. Like, we go there to see our friends who are coming from all over the country. I feel it's a
All
little
over
bit
the world.
harder. Yeah, all over the world is actually true.
Yeah, for MFF.
Oh,
Seriously.
yeah, and Anthrocon.
And Anthrocon,
But I
absolutely.
feel that a lot of the people that goes to those cons already know that's like, I'm going to get there and I'm going to see this group of friends and this group of friends and this group of friends. But you go to a small con, you're going to get a majority, maybe not a majority, but a decent amount of people there who just went to the con to go to the con. So you're going to meet people at panels, you're going to meet people as you go to the... And I think that's the place where you make your friends. AC and MFF is the place you go to see your friends. But when it comes down to it, if you're just looking for a con to go to as a younger adult, dude, MFF, Anthrocon, IFC, Motor City Furcon is 18 plus. I hate to say it, for a squared, you would be welcome there, you'd have a good time. At about 10 o'clock, you'd run out of things to do. Because obviously I would not tell you to go to a room party, you little shit. Because I know you will.
I'm here! How old are you?
But a lot of the small cons, I mean, basically, I think...
Yeah, I do recommend small cons. They're really nice. Like you said, that's where you really
I'm
make a lot of
forgetting
friends.
one. I know I'm forgetting a great, smaller con.
Furriality.
Furry, thank you! I knew we were forgetting one. Yeah, Furriality is a great first con to go to. They have a lot of fun there.
You can go get some cinnamon pasta, whatever the fuck it's called.
I've heard really good things about Biggest Little Fur Con as well. Never been there myself, but
I think it's pretty
really
big
wanna
now.
go
Well,
Yeah.
and Biggest Little Fur Con would not be for 18, it's in Reno.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Biggest Little Fur Con is
Yeah.
a gambling convention.
Oh, well, never mind.
Which, by the way, anyone who's running Biggest Little Fur Con, if you're watching this, hat is off to you for having the balls to have a destination convention.
Yeah.
I would have been terrified running a destination. Could you imagine that? It's like, oh, let's do all these panels. What for? They can just go gamble. Shit! Well, let's run really great panels. Well, then they won't gamble and the hotel won't like you. Shit!
I have another question, master question. Sarathan asks,
Hey, Sarathan.
Hi.
if you could become a cyborg, what part of your body would you like replaced, and how would you instantly...
Before anybody answers this question, in Shadowrun, there is in fact an extension. Exactly that.
That was so political.
4th edition?
4th edition.
It's okay.
Yep. No,
It's
there
in the
absolutely
main
is.
book?
In the main book.
I did not see this.
Was
Not
it in the
only
main
that,
book?
it gives you an additional storage space.
What?
Oh my god, I'm gonna store a Walter PPK-7 in my dick.
I have to push.
No! Oh my god, you know
The
what?
one time I used it,
Oh god.
it was for a small arms.
I'm sorry, you'll only get this joke if you're into really old games. You know what gun you store in your dick? The Needler!
Oh, Jesus. That was a Halo, right?
That would hurt!
I'm
Sure,
actually
this was-
talking about original Mech Warrior.
Oh.
The Needler was...
Holy shit.
Oh my god, you actually know original Mech Warrior?
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Wow!
Yeah.
I didn't think anyone still knew about it.
I played MechWarrior 2. Does that count? Back in the DOS days.
No, that's still awesome.
Yeah.
But this is Mech
Yeah, this is
Warrior,
the
the
original.
role-playing game.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
Needler
where it
was a
came
thing
from.
that looked like a Mac 10, but without the thing on the bottom, so you could almost palm it. It was loaded with a piece of white plastic. It was literally a piece of sturdy white plastic.
Yep.
You slid in the back, and inside the gun was a razor blade that made razor-thin needles out of the plastic by shaving it. It made no noise, could not be found by
Nerds.
anything that's metal detector.
Nerds!
Rapidly shot little pieces, like little plastic toothpicks. And if you were wearing any armor, totally negated. If you weren't, you turned into fucking pudding.
We never finished the question.
Well, there was a question.
Anyway, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
I'm sorry, I interrupted.
What part of your body would you replace, and what would you do to instantly void its warranty?
That's a
That
great
is a great
question.
question.
Oh my god.
The answer is obviously come to.
Come on! I would have the dick extension, and like use it in track and field and do the pole vault just with no pole.
Hold on. So your answer is come to? There's-
That was
Oh,
totally
I know,
facetious,
but there's a proper answer to this. who would be, like, everything that you make has a logo, a company that made it. What company would make the dick cum tube?
It's obviously got to be Zeta Pause.
You would go with Zeta Pause? Yeah, I don't think so.
No, I 100% know you're going for Bad Dragon.
Absolutely not. Super Soaker!
Jesus Christ!
Wetter is better.
Oh my god!
Soapy water!
It's soapy water!
I'm trying to wash the lies away!
The filthy lies! Oh my god! Oh my god! And then they would purr with Nerf. Could you imagine how much fun sex would be if you're just spraying cum all over the place and then a little fucking foam dart shoots out and it sticks to the fucking headboard? I love the Nerf going out.
Imagine
Oh
the
my
prototype. Imagine the prototypes though, because it would be air powered, but you'd have to physically power it, just like the old ones where you had to like.
That's right!
Do you remember the old Nerf guns where you had to like slam it against something, or you had to like slam your hand into it in order to get the air pressure?
Oh
yeah.
You got one shot.
Holy shit!
It was like a Derringer.
It really was, yeah.
I think I want to change my answer, actually. I would have a cyborg ass.
Cyborg ass? What the fuck would that
What
do?
would you do with
For my
this?
commute. Rocket Dragon.
And how would you void the warranty?
Yeah.
I'd probably crash into a tree. So I'd be dead, so like...
Please do not use your Android ass for flying if you can't see the fucking trees and mountains.
Or I'd hit a plane. Or just go into the stratosphere, you know, like, it just malfunctions.
I'm sorry. All I can think of is Simpsons. Me and Nico walking outside, waving goodbye to you as you go to work. He looks at me. I think he's going to be all right. And he just flies directly into a jet engine. The plane starts going down, but it stays in the air all the way to New York, slams into the Twin Towers. Look what you did!
Conspiracy theories!
That-
9/11.
Oh, those were dragons!
That's what
Got
I'm saying. And that definitely voided the warranty, so we answered the question.
Fuck.
And the warranty terms were no capes.
No capes. Oh, dude, awesome.
capes.
No capes. That was a great movie. I really liked that.
It was a great movie.
It was by far my favorite Pixar movie.
That one is your favorite Pixar movie.
Absolutely.
Better than WALL-E?
Better than WALL-E.
Ooh, that's so
Hands
tough.
down better than WALL-E.
That's so tough.
I'm excited that they're making a sequel and a little scared because
Are they still making a sequel?
they're
Like
supposed
to
to be
WALL-E?
not to WALL-E, to
Oh, to
Incredibles.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Circuit Flash, yes, I would void the warranty on Sanders' robotic ass.
Oh,
You are totally right.
Yeah, that's.
Would you finish your beers? This one's fantastic, guys.
I did.
We have switched over to Vanilla Bean Stout, aged with vanilla beans and in bourbon barrels.
For me.
For ferrets. It says right there, 4 ferrets. Did you see it? Yep, they saw it. For
That
ferrets.
was my selection at the store. Give me my beer.
Well done.
Oh, yes.
Anybody else have a body part?
I would say that for me it would probably be Cyborg eyes, so then I can finally say with full legitimacy, I have special eyes.
Yes.
My brand.
My brand! How do I avoid them though? Oh, they're gonna have all sorts of things. X-ray vision, thermal vision, locker room vision. It's gonna have all the features. All the important things.
Use them for evil, absolutely.
What's this?
Yeah, absolutely. Here.
Clutch, once we're done with this topic, I'll answer your question.
What's the question?
I'll tell you
later.
after we're done with this topic.
Okay.
Oh my god. Alright, so you would do basically Superman eyes?
I just want to have special eyes,
Well,
so I can
will-
look with my special eyes.
I will allow you to have special eyes under one condition.
Oh, what's that?
They have to be verbally activated. I hate this bullshit that we think just because technology would go farther, that we
anybody
can
else
just
want
activate it. No, I had a full glass. I'm going to open a new one soon.
Okay, so basically you want me to
Verbal
say,
activation.
okay, Google.
Close. If you have special eyes, it should have to be Eye of Thundera, sight beyond sight. And you have to say that every time you want to use your special eyes.
Or you could sing the Inspector Gadget theme song.
I would accept that, yes. It's like, oh, you want to be better than everyone else? Fucking make a fool out of yourself in the middle of the fucking grocery aisle. I wonder if the peas are on sale. Da-da-da-da-da, Inspector Gadget. They are on sale. Nemi, special body part, and how would you void the warranty? Come on, you're almost as tall as me. I think we both know what it should be.
No, I don't.
Fucking knees.
Yeah,
Knees?
I suppose.
Yeah.
We will break the warranty
Yeah.
by being us.
I see Ryan out there saying that I've got a lot of special things. What he
How
means
would
by
robot
that?
knees help?
Dude, robot knees? Dude, first
You,
off,
you don't understand what it's like to be above everybody else's
Alright, fine.
visual range.
I just imagine if like you're in okay, time for oral sex, and you get down on your knees, but you're across the room. Like, oh, you're all the way up. And you're like,
but once again, you need the verbal activation. Go, gadget, blowjob!
hold on. If you haven't seen the animated GIF, whatever the one.
Oh, it's Kashi. Okay.
If you ever want to see something amazing, it's a guy and a girl fucking on those hoverboards.
It's amazing! It's amazing. Have you seen it?
no.
What?
Okay,
Yep.
I kind of want us to post the link.
Is this legit?
Maybe on a non-
We
Yeah.
can't, but
Maybe on a
Like
non-safe
real
room.
life?
We
Yes!
will show you.
Ah!
It's
Yep.
the
They're
best.
literally fucking on one of those hoverboard.
Yeah.
things.
Two
It's
hoverboards.
amazing.
It's like they're each on one, and they just fucking go at it. Like I think the first scene is one of them like this, one of them like this.
I'll tell you right now.
Apple Pen.
If that's how they did ballet would still be the biggest fucking thing out there. The flight of the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Okay, that's my dare for everyone out there. Next time you have sex and you do insertion, just say Apple Pen.
Don't you remember you
Alex,
said that,
what?
Xander? Because tonight,
Fuck!
you know what you're getting.
And
You
when
did
I
this to
hear
yourself.
uproarious laughter, I'll know exactly what happened.
Didn't you once hear him scream "fuck you" at me?
Oh my god.
Probably.
Because I probably said something terrible after sex. Or at the moment. I definitely used the fucking, what's it called? The Kyle Kinane line on you.
Which one?
As he was.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
He's so close. He's so close. He's so close. Like, yes! Cover me in your ghost babies! And he fucking lost his shit. Looked down at me with just ire dripping from his eyes. Like, you ruined my orgasm. I'm like, yep, but I have a story to tell on the live chat.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
You were so.
Cover me in your ghost babies.
Cover me in your ghost babies.
Happy Halloween.
Alright, we're gonna rewind it a little bit because I like this.
What?
Let's come up with just weird body parts, what it could do, but then we're all going to come up with the activation phrase to make it happen. So
Jesus Christ.
let's go with one of Bender's, the extendo arm. And go gadget arm. We've already done gadget. Haha, I beat you to it. Actually, it was his. I stole it.
That's right, fucker.
All right, so
Talk to the hand.
talk to the hand.
It just fucking extends across the room.
Okay, I like that one. Talk to the
I
hand.
think it would have to be singing creeds. With arms wide open.
I like that. Okay. All right. Okay. We're not going to go the whole arm now. Just the fingers. Extendo middle finger. Giant middle finger.
Holy shit.
What is the phrase? You can't just be "fuck you" because you say it like you're just masturbating. Like, oh yeah, I want to fuck you. Bam! You just shoot yourself in the eye with your own finger.
Oh my god.
Your mom catches you masturbating. The finger is through your head, but you're a fucking teenager, so that's not gonna stop you. So you look like the T-1000 when he's got the blade through the like. Ah! This hurts more than it helps. Sorry. So what is the? I need more beer. Don't judge me, mouse.
God damn it, everyone knows why I don't have wings.
Where the fuck did that come
It
from?
came up in the
Oh, it's in the
chat.
chat?
I'm
Awesome.
sorry.
Awesome.
Is it because you don't want to pay an extra $10 with every commission?
No, I'm an artist. They get in the way. If you do poses,
No, you're not wrong.
they totally get in the way.
I just want to see people looking at porn like, this is so hot. This is so good. That would be very in the way. How does the penis even penetrate with those wings flapping around?
Smack you in the face.
Alright, so super middle finger. What is the phrase that activates super middle finger?
Trump. There you go.
There's going to be a lot of extended middle fingers.
That's right.
Could you imagine just the fucking... You could... If that was the activation phrase and multiple people had it, could you imagine, like, Fox News trying to do the news and not killing each other with extendo fingers? Trump, and then just yakety sax starts playing and just some fingers. Well done knowing what yakety sax was.
Hell
Get
yeah.
that slow piece of shit out of the left lane.
Get that slow piece of shit out of the left lane, pointing his middle finger through the window, it goes through and just skewers her brain. Well, I should have probably just said her, but we all knew. I live in Chicago. This is what happened.
That doesn't make any sense. I'm from Chicago, where we're sexist.
Well, I'm not going to
Look, the men are terrible drivers. The women are terrible drivers in Chicago. It's terrible, but it's true.
So what you're saying is it's all terrible.
Yes.
Yeah, that's that.
I mean, I'm a driver in Chicago. I am a terrible driver. Watch this. Hey, Mouse, have you driven with me when I'm in a hurry? How are
Have I
my
driven
driving
with you at
skills?
all?
How are my driving skills? On a
my
scale
gosh.
from 1 to Chicago, how do I drive?
The 5th.
I'd love to see it. I know that there's some phone numbers out there that go to like a joke recording.
Yes.
I'd love to see one that says, "How is my driving?" and you call the number and it goes to some random recording.
Nice.
Yeah, I love it when those are on the backs of trucks, which I know does happen, but I've never, I've always wanted to call a truck, I just wanted to call and say that his driving was fantastic. And the person on the other side, we've never gotten this call! And you just, just balloon drops, you can hear the balloon drop, guns firing because they're probably from Texas.
Have I ever told you that I legitimately probably gave somebody their last call for that?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What do you
no,
mean?
like I called one of these numbers because this guy was swerving all over the place. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and he was probably tired or something. But basically, what I wanted was for them to let him know to fucking stop driving like that. And what came out of their mouths was, "Oh fuck, he's gonna get another DUI."
Holy shit!
Oh wow!
Oh
It's
boy!
a little revealing there.
Nope, and legitimate. It was some small company thing, and it wasn't even a semi or something, but it was a truck, and basically, that's pretty much how that ended. And then it was
Xander?
all.
No, I'm not.
I thought you were wearing it earlier today.
I fucking... dude, I spilled tequila all over it. It was flammable. Sorry.
Then it's the official Dragget Show shirt. Makes sense. It's just
I
like
mean,
tequila.
yeah.
Okay, valid point.
It'll
No,
evaporate. Come on.
It did evaporate. It's still flammable. That is so fucking funny. They actually said that to you over the phone?
They didn't mean to, obviously, because the last 15 seconds of that phone call was, "Thank you very much for your time. Is there anything else that I can help you with today? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, no, bye. Okay." And I was just like,
I'm gonna slow down or speed up. Either way, I'm getting away from this truck.
"Yep,
Oh my god. That is hysterical.
nope, right." Obviously, he didn't have a CDL, because he wouldn't have had his job then.
Yeah.
But, nope.
Well, clearly, the moral of the story is call those numbers more often.
We need to pre-stain the shirts with alcohol. This is something. No, we're not going to do that to you.
Oh my god.
Mine smells like tequila. What's yours smell like? Shame.
Yeah.
The worst part is,
Lost opportunities.
we've obviously been talking about, okay, since we're the Dragget Show is happening, we couldn't stop it now if we tried. We've tried to, stop putting out episodes, and people just call us hey, can we come over? We need an episode. Oh, fuck! So we've been trying to put more shit out. We're going to start doing a little bit of dealing at the... That didn't come out right, but I'm so scared. We're going to do a little bit of dealing at the convention, so we had to talk about, what do we want to sell? I'm like, buttons are good. The shirts, that was Andrew's idea, was absolutely brilliant. Some best of CDs. And then I'm like, what about those travel bottles of tequila? Can we just sell those? So we looked into, what does it take? There's a lot for just, going to a convention and selling little bottles of tequila. But if we were to sell bottles of water, that's totally just concessions. Our water is 80 proof. Enjoy.
80 for what?
What about official Dragget show branded dildos? Or perhaps ones that are transparent but have something Dragget show
Don't
related
get that look.
embedded inside of it. A little piece of you, perhaps, that can go inside of every one of your fans.
No! No! You'll hit me. You're sitting closer.
That's right.
No!
It's the alkali experience. Come on.
God damn it. That is not the alkaline experience. What the fuck? Alkaline experience. Jam it up your ass. Oh my
Seems
God.
legitimate to me.
Oh my god. Okay, now hold on. Dragget Show official throwing dildos? That we could do.
Yeah, that's right.
5 dick-shaped things.
Oh man,
Throwing dildos.
Where was that? I didn't even actually look into it. I'm assuming it's some Bad Dragon booth at some convention. But basically, they had like a board, and it had like something's ass or whatever. And basically, they gave you dildos to throw at it and try to hit the target.
Really?
I could be wrong, but I think that was Milwaukee Pride.
It might have been.
I think
it
that
might
was
have
a
just been
table
Pride
at
thing
Milwaukee
or something.
Pride,
I
yeah.
just assume that everything that shows up on my Twitter is, oh wait, that was my other Twitter, wasn't it?
I don't know, but I'm seeing some yeses going across the screen. I'm going to assume that they really like the idea of the Dragget Show dildos.
Selling water.
The selling
Selling
water.
Oh, well.
They're selling water. We're
You know,
just selling water.
I'll tell you what. I'll call Bad Dragon next week and see what it would cost to mass produce throwing dildos. Because fuck it, the world needs more insanity. Could you imagine if we had to write a fucking throwing dildos not to be used for? Could you imagine that list that we'd have to go? Because you furries are geniuses. I have to tell you this.
No, legitimately, you call them throwing dildos, and you say, these are not for throwing, these are novelty toys only. And that
Yeah.
covers almost everything.
You should never throw these at the president. No, never.
Oh my god, imagine the ratings the Dragon Show would go through.
I don't care if Trump dodges it like Bush dodged that shoe. I would be impressed.
Could you imagine, here'd be the thing. You're just standing up there I don't know what I'm doing. And then a throwing dildo comes in and, people catch it on camera. But we're the ones who slow down the footage. And it's amazing right there. Dragget Show official throwing dildo.
Yes.
And people would be like, wait a minute. Throwing dildo? I thought he just threw a dildo. Did they make throwing dildos? And they'd search for it. And they'd find 5 dick-shaped things. And then they start watching the Dragget Show. And me and Xander would be sitting here going, what did we do? And then Trump would come to get us. But we'd survive.
We would
No,
go to
no,
Gulag.
no. He'd just
Gulag.
he'd just have a Twitter fight with you.
He would not win against Xander.
The so-called
Xander's
ferret.
Twitter. The so-called
The so-called ferret. With his so-called throwing dildos.
ferret. Oh my god.
Those are fake dicks.
Those are fake. Fake dicks! All caps.
Oh
caps.
my god. And the worst part, okay, now let's go off of one. What if everybody in the audience had an official Dragget Show throwing dildo? Because we can't just make a dick. You can't just throw a dick. It's got to have the suction cup at the end. Because the official Dragget Show throwing dildo should stick to a wall on 1 out of every 400 fucking throws. So if everybody in the audience threw a Dragget Show official throwing dildo at the same time, at least 4 or 5 of them would have to stick to the wall behind Trump, right? Just BAM!
Hold on. These could be a Dragget Show dildo warmers.
Jesus
There you go.
Christ.
Did you ever see them on...
Alternative dildos!
You ever seen them on a golf club?
Yes.
That would be great.
Yeah, it looked like socks. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah, it'd
talking
be
about.
super classy.
Yep.
Dildo warmers.
This is on topic.
Don't worry, guys. I know how to crochet.
On Woot.com a long time ago, there was some the club warmers, and one of them was a fox.
Okay.
It was really cheap, so I said, "What the fuck?" I bought it, and it looks like a plushy fox, but in the middle of it, it separates into 2 halves.
Ah, Jesus.
So you put so you have 2 ends. So one is the head of the fox, the one is the ass of the fox.
Holy shit.
And it's just legit. This is a legitimate product. I was like, what?
Alright, let's go to the chat for a second. Era, throwing dildo, like a throwing knife, but more sexy. I think that's our official slogan. make the dildos out of that material that is used for those sticky stretch hands. Now all I can imagine is the dildo hitting the wall. It's like, bam, bam, bam. It's just walking down the wall. Oh my god.
So my question is, how aerodynamic are these dildos to become?
Well, the one that we had wasn't very aerodynamic. That took a lot of takes.
That did take so many takes. We can improve on. We can make a better mousetrap. Oh no! Sorry.
Oh no!
What? I'm sorry. A better wheel.
Mice
A better
traps.
wheel.
Wow.
Racist.
Whoa.
Clearly, I have reformed you guys, and I'm so proud of you.
Ah, shit. Sorry.
Save the mice.
You don't think
Mice
about it.
2017, guys.
Save the mice. They do dishes.
Much
Like
more,
seriously,
much
they do
more,
dishes. Matthew.
yeah, much more self-conscious about that than
Oh.
chewing someone out of something.
There's a
That's all
D&D
racist.
joke up there. Throwing dildo, plus 10 armor penetration.
Oh.
Hold on, Ryan. Super dildo? Now all I can imagine is our previous story, like Trump dodging out of the way of like 4 or 5 dildos, and then fucking Henry coming in like a truck. Like, BAM! And then just the screen cuts, dildoed.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
For Star Wars, lightsaber
What the hell was
dildos.
that?
What is that?
What happened to my wall?
There-
God damn it, Mia!
There is soda and sparkles all over that wall.
Oh, that's from the Christmas ornaments, I guess.
Why
Oh,
is there soda?
I was
all
totally gonna
I
blame
don't know.
Ellie. Ellie, did you put shit on my wall? Ellie, I keep thinking the camera's the TV.
No, but
we gotta
for,
fix this next time. Sorry, guys. I
For
keep
Star
thinking that.
Wars,
Put shit in
okay,
there.
okay, lightsaber dildos.
Like,
Of
that's
course.
a given.
Hold up, maybe we forced it in you. It's perfect. God damn it! Sorry, Jesus Christ. Was that is that
Nope,
a double?
That was awesome.
I can't see.
I got a
anything
double
anymore.
face palm there. That was,
Dude, I love you. Alright, going back to the old question. Somebody asked me in here a while ago, and I've already forgotten your name, so I apologize. Say again if it was you.
But wait, mouse lives matter. Okay, go on.
Mouse
Mouse lives
lives matter. Mouse lives matter.
Nope, no.
Mouse.
Somebody said, do you have any financial advice
For furries.
for furries?
Save your money.
I am going to give you the only advice that I can give you, and for some reason I'm going to give it to you while staring at Xander. Know where your money goes. Keep a record of money coming in and going out, and you will be able to see your mistakes and your boons. Once you know that, saving money is not as hard. I don't know why I stared at Xander that
What's a
whole time.
boon?
But wait, I'd like to offer a little bit further advice while staring at Alkali intently.
Oh no.
You run a fur con.
I eventually get rebated on all the money I spent.
Why are you responding to me? I was just
Oh,
giving
right,
them
right.
advice
No,
while
just giving
staring at
advice.
you.
That was a statement. Where was the advice? That was a
Don't-
statement of
don't
you
run
run
a fur con.
What is the advice?
Have
What
you
is-
ever listened to poetry slams?
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, okay, that's great. Okay, chat, start giving us little tidbits like that. I love this.
What?
Okay, Big Loud Noise. Rent is more important than art for fur cons. That's good advice. That's good advice. So, guys, give us your financial advice, and we'll find some good ones in there and read them out loud.
For furries.
For furries. For financial advice. For skipping on showers to save water is not a good way to save money.
This is true.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And no, it's not that I can't give financial advice, it's I can't give direct tips because I can see into everyone's account. So I can't say, like, you should go buy Google right now because they can come to me and be like, you knew that everyone was long Google. I'm like, yes, I did! Smoke bomb! And like, he fucking invested in smoke bombs. We should have known. I am out of wine.
That's
No.
terrible financial advice.
Which one?
I am out of wine.
I am out of wine, is it? Actually,
That's a problem that I should rectify for myself.
lube is not a
Could
good
you-
tax
wait.
write-off.
Hold on. To go back to my
Could you pour me
financials,
ice? Just a bunch of ice.
Just
real
ice.
quick.
Crushed
Okay,
ice.
I have a decent job. I pay off my goddamn credit cards. I pay rent. I don't need to know anything. I don't need to add another stress to my life. Okay, so fuck off.
All right. Don't buy as much alcohol as you can drink in a few days. Save money on condoms,
Go
bareback.
bareback.
Save money on booze, buy pure ethanol and water it down.
Seraphim, furry porn can be a tax write-off.
It totally can.
Absolutely can. I'm not going into detail
Nope.
on that.
Trust your money to a fair comedian for an investment. Invest in bad dragon stock.
A fursuit can be an investment.
Solix, wine and booze is more important than salad. You know why? You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad.
I mean, sometimes you can.
Oh my
It might be a damn good salad.
All right, guys. So we're giving advice. Where should people not go for Valentine's Day?
Okay, so I have an answer to this, and you
Okay.
know it because I don't know if it's local to Chicago. So, oh shit, we lost our other Wisconsin guy. You're in Indiana, right? You live in Indiana.
Yes.
Nemi lives in Wisconsin. You lived in Wisconsin.
Sure.
Okay. I don't know how many of you know this.
It's probably not a thing in Wisconsin except in the Milwaukee area.
White Castle?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I thought you were going to talk about.
Yep. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's a fast food restaurant called White Castle. They make little burgers. Their claim to fame is that their buns are steamed. So they do grilled onions, this weird square patty, steamed buns. It's addictive.
Sliders.
Don't worry about
It's
it.
called it's called a slider.
I just talked about this on Mousecast.
Oh no shit! Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, there's a movie called, what was it, Harold and Kumar?
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Is White Castle not a national thing? Or?
No, it is not. When I go to visit my dad's sister in California,
Oh.
one of the things she's like, "Bring me White Castle. Bring me."
I don't even know if there's one in Milwaukee, but there's definitely none north of Milwaukee.
Huh.
Oh no! White Castle is good. Like it'll fucking destroy everything inside your body, but it is good food. Very
a
bad
zero.
for you.
It is amazing to get a crave case while drunk. It's like, what,
Oh,
50 burgers?
We're
in a box?
actually, I think that's what we're gonna do tonight, guys.
But-
we're ordering a crave case tonight. Oh, good, you're back. White
Me and
Castle
my
is in
big
Wisconsin.
mouth.
I will say
there
that
are
Among,
not many.
5
It's-
people.
Well, we need more than a crave case. You're right.
I'm just saying, I've made what we call not MSG3K, but the mistake.
Oh, mistake.
And that was me, Kanaze, and Kika.
The three of you got a crave case.
And we almost made it through the whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
How are your
That
intestines?
does not deserve a high five.
We need the cube. Once again, these burgers are about this big. They're 4-bite burgers. I can do them in 2 bites. I'm fat.
Wait, they're
I
4
solved the
bites?
puzzle.
I know.
I solved the puzzle.
You
Yeah.
could probably do it in one. Just
Oh, you could jam it in your mouth. Yeah, that's the size of the burgers. It's wafer thin meat. It's 2 bucks. They have a crave case, which is 30 of these burgers. They also have the cube. The cube is no longer on the menu in most places, but it's still there. And all the cube is 10 by 10 by 10. 100 White Castles in a giant cube that they will just sell you if you sign a waiver.
wow.
And White Castle, this is why I brought it up.
So what's the story?
In White, this isn't a story, this is a fact. This is happening. At all White Castles, as far as I know, maybe there's a few that don't do it, on Valentine's Day, White Castle closes at 2
Why
or
do
3.
you keep on calling it White Castle?
I don't know, because I'm drunk. It's so classy. And shut up, Okie. It's something by something by something. I can't do math. I'm really... Fuck you. Well done, by the way, on the math. Shut up. I forgot. Oh, if you go to White Castle, they are closed on Valentine's Day at about 3 o'clock. Because at 4 o'clock, they reopen. Shut up! They reopen as a white tablecloth dinner service.
Uh-huh.
White Castle on Valentine's Day is reservation only. White tablecloth table service with all of their servers in white faux tuxedos with White Castles on a silver fucking platter. You can reserve a table at White Castle for Valentine's Day, and they will bring you out a tray of sliders and soda, soft drinks in traditional glassware.
Fucked up.
Only for Thanksgiving. It is ridiculous. I had to do it once.
Only for Thanksgiving.
No.
Valentine's Day! Jesus Christ.
Did I say Thanksgiving?
Yes,
Son of a bitch! You know what I need? More beer. I'll be back.
By the way, Gross Skunk had a suggestion for Valentine's Day spot.
What?
Auschwitz.
Of course he fucking would.
Grow.
Grow up.
It's a gas. Okay, I'm gonna go get beer. You guys come up with
I'm
more
burning
bad
for you.
Valentines. More bad Valentines. Go!
You're the final solution to my heart? I don't
Oh! Oh!
This is turning into Nazi Valentine's. This is kind of weird.
I absolutely love the thing that you retweeted earlier today, though. The big old heart balloon that said, "You complete me." And then somebody taped on there an electric tape, SS. So it said, "You complete mess." You complete mess.
Yes.
That sounds like something Xander would get me.
Nazi Valentine's. My
Yeah.
struggle is in my pants.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You know what my struggle... Anyway.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Anyway. Fucking Nazis are bad, by the way. This is controversial. Nazis are bad.
That's not controversial. Never mind.
No, there's a big controversy about is it okay whether or not to punch a Nazi.
Right. No, that's what I was saying. That's the controversy. Not
But
whether
we
or not they're
could
bad.
Put
whether
a
or not-
Nazi on a platform, you could dunk the Nazi. We should have that at First Squared.
Dunk the Nazi.
Dunk the Nazi.
Dunk the Nazi.
Who wants to play the Nazi?
Oh, it's obvious.
Who?
Oh, no. Ah, fuck. For a second there, I forgot where Fox came from. I thought he was German and not.
Don't go throwing out names.
I was gonna say. Who do you
I could
understand?
be a half Nazi. I'm a half.
That's
German.
true. You invade yourself every night because you're Polish and German.
Yes.
I thought that was a dildo joke.
It's also a Nazi joke.
The
Two
ultimate
Griffin is
Nazi
right. It
struggle.
is bad to punch Nazis.
God damn it.
Nazis ruined what?
Nazis ruined what?
RMFC.
Oh, wasn't there a
don't-
Nazi who tried to do things?
I'm so confused.
Nazis are bad people.
How many Clutch Fox? How many stupid con ideas do you go through? Oh boy!
Well, let's do some.
One day we hope to have a convention that is bad con.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
Hold on.
Idea,
I just want to bring up.
That's our last one.
It's going to be a ball pit in the
It's
middle
gonna
of
be,
the
it's
room.
gonna be the kale.
That already happened.
Okay, ball pit, ballroom. You just open it up.
Okay, alright. That would be a bad idea, Con. Main events
Yes.
will be in the ballroom. We will label as the ballroom.
Everything
Yes.
touches a shitload of balls.
Dude,
That'd be perfect.
I mean,
No.
seriously, when you look at
No,
how much
we're doing
money we spend on soda, if we reallocated that fund just to buying those stupid fucking plastic balls that are like Chuck E. Cheese's, we could fill up a ballroom with those fucking balls.
Do it.
Like, sorry guys, we couldn't get you soda this year, but go check out the ballroom. We're killing this convention.
You don't understand.
Who would be
I
the-
think that would be a great fucking hit.
Who's the DJ for Bad Idea Con?
The DJ for Bad Idea Con? Shit.
Who is John Lennon's wife? What's her name?
Yoko Ono?
Yoko Ono. Yes, then the Rubber Band or whatever the fuck their names were.
Oh my
It would be
god.
the worst dance ever.
Hold on, I'm liking this. I'm liking this train of thought. Who is the DJ for Bad Idea Con? I think it has to be Xander on a site-based keyboard. So like, how do I stop it? And then he's just,
I feel like you would have to dress up as Space Ghost somehow. Cause
Yeah.
I can't,
Of course.
like, maybe it's just because of how much you've watched and how much you've showed me, but just
Yes.
like standing up on stage, like, what? I think it's pretty groovy. And then just doing an awkward dance cycle for the next hour and a half.
oh my god.
Yes.
Alright, Bad Idea Con, oh fuck. Oh, I'm so drunk. Bad Idea Con, guest of honor, and don't just say Trump. Yes, you win graphics. Trump would be the worst. But hold on. Bad Idea Con, guest of honor.
Guest of honor.
Who is the
Most
musician
dishonored.
that trashes all of his hotel rooms?
Andy Dick.
Okay, Okay, you just
He would
won.
be an interesting guest of honor, though. He'd
Yeah.
be terrible.
Yeah, you would
He'd
be.
probably trash everything. And
He,
Marilyn Manson, doesn't he trash things?
I'm trying to think. It was a whole band.
Really?
Who?
It wasn't the Who.
Oh, it was totally the Who.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. That's one of them.
Really?
they were
The
super-
Who was like that?
Oh,
Who
yeah.
was the one
For
who
a
put
little
in
while
the...
early on with the Who, they were breaking more equipment in money than they were making.
No shit. Who was the one who put the
pretty
claws
sure.
with the green M&Ms?
Okay, I got a
I
bad
don't
idea
know.
for you. Guest of honor, bad idea con.
Who?
Milo Yiannopoulos.
Yeah.
Who?
Somebody,
You know the guy who
somebody
caused...
said that up there too.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah. No, Frost said Milo, and I knew exactly who they were talking
He caused...
Milo.
He's an idiot.
about. He caused riots in the Bay Area because the colleges over there did
Wait.
not want him speaking.
I thought it was actually in Wisconsin.
Oh,
no?
that guy.
No.
Okay.
No.
Who?
He did speak at UW Milwaukee, which blew me
Ooh,
away.
What the fuck are we drinking?
Milo,
Basically, it's this.
He's an anti-gay. He's a weirdo.
He's an anti-gay, super conservative, super. I will say whatever's on my mind, and I know it's offensive to people, and I will continue to say it.
And that's his thing.
And that's his
Sure.
thing. And he legitimately, like, it's almost like his entire job is to rile people up.
Yeah.
I can't believe he spoke.
There's a market.
You need to try this.
He spoke at UW Milwaukee and came out unscathed. However, when he went to the Bay Area,
Oh, yeah. Right.
as he is, absolutely, they tried to set the building on fire.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, that was Black Bloc, or Black Cock, or whatever. Apparently that's a thing that people dress up in all black. Okay, so this is not racist, shut up.
Can tell what's on Xander's mind.
No! There's a thing called Black
That
Bloc.
is super tasty.
Right?
And
I was
they,
not expecting
and
it.
they fuck shit
Sour
up.
ale.
This
Oh,
is a thing.
I wanted to try this.
Yeah, try it.
Anyway.
I like this one. Putin being forced to look at gay porn of Zalivaka.
Zalivaka!
Zalivaka!
Oh my god, Suitor of Honor.
Yabimaka!
Yes!
Been played by
You
the
made
gayest
Russians for
furry
someone to cry.
You made Putin cry.
I'm gonna say it too. So you got a fursuiter who's Abivaka, and then you got a fursuiter who's actually just a giant nuclear bomb, just chasing people
Jesus
around.
Christ. Alright, there's one. What rules are included or excluded from the rules and regulations of Bad Idea Con?
All hugs must last 1 minute long.
Fuck!
Well-
Oh my god, I'm not going to get anything
Feel
done.
free to explore the space of your partner in the hug.
Hugs, not drugs.
All hugs must be accompanied by drugs.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
or you just do what they did to me at a convention that will remain unnamed. If you find somebody from the board of directors in the bathroom, try to buy drugs off of them.
Oh,
You two are idiots.
There may or may not be live ammo under your chairs. I don't know.
Guest of honor, a lion. A real lion.
Yes!
A Mersuit parade.
Oh!
Ah!
But
A Mersuit parade.
guys, is that such a bad idea? Just me. Okay.
Yeah, just you. Just you.
We
What
come.
the fuck?
Okay,
Hold on.
only if we run the Choo Choo Train song or whatever. Come on, no train.
Alright.
Woo, woo.
Just
Right.
because
God.
every time you mention something, this is all I could think of. What is the worst song to strip to? At a traditional strip club, what is the worst song to strip to? Because we got to hear it at Prohaska's fucking bachelor party.
Yakety sax.
We lost our mind. Okay, that's pretty bad. Yakety sax. Worst song to strip
I'll
to.
have to think about that.
Worst song to strip to.
Give me a moment.
Worst song to strip to.
All I can think of, and it's terrible because I know the meaning behind the song, is
I got-
Lady Gaga's Speechless.
Oh, good one! That's really good. What?
Barney, I love you, you love me.
Okay, that might be worse than mine. That is probably worse than mine. Last chance, Nemi. Worst song to strip to? Bandrick, worst song to strip
I
to?
would love to see it. I just want to see the Macho Man song and stripping to that.
I'm a real life macho man.
Lazy Town, we are number one.
Ooh.
Oh, anything for Lazy Town.
This one was real. She stripped too. We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time. We were just sitting there. It's like, all right, I am a gay man at a strip club. Everyone is enjoying their. guys, he's playing! We don't have to take clothes off to have a good time for her stripping. And everyone kind of stopped what they were doing, looked like, fuck yeah. Yeah, man, deep. Like, oh, we're drunk.
It's like the wholesome memes Twitter. Oh my god.
I just got it. The worst song to strip to, the song never ends.
Oh my
This is the
God.
song, and it has
The
me like,
endless tease.
oh
Because
my
you
God.
would never finish stripping.
It's the
It would literally be the worst song.
story.
Never-ending story.
That's
Yes.
great. Big loud noise. That is ridiculous. The Star Spangled Banner. But the worst part is that one's funny because you know someone's done it. Probably in Texas.
Oh, guaranteed
Probably
someone's
Texas
done
and
it.
probably wearing a red, white, and blue bikini.
The
Yeah.
final countdown.
It's even worse when they finish before the end of the song.
We're following the leader from Peter Pan. That's a good one.
I don't
That's
remember
a
that
very good
one.
We're following the leader,
The leader, the leader.
We're following the leader wherever he may go.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Holy shit, we are fucking retarded.
Anyway.
Alright,
Yep.
so they were also asking... No, I think that one was just getting mean. We're not going to do the board of
Give us
directors.
some questions, chat. That's an order or something.
Yeah.
America. Fuck yeah. No, that's it.
That's a great song!
America fucking never going to give you up. The entire fucking room groans. Yeah, that's...
Jesus.
And now we got
Rude
Sandstorm.
is probably one of the most popular ones in gay clubs of the 90s.
Yeah.
So,
Popcorn.
God Save the
Yeah.
Queen.
God Save the Queen is a good
I
one.
love it.
God Save the Queen, that's a great one.
Oh my God.
Oh, guys, I can't believe we forgot the best one.
Huh.
They should totally strip to a traditional Christmas song. The 12 Days of the Dragget Show.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go.
Absolutely.
All right, there. Okay, for Doctor, we'll go this bad con idea. So basically, the bad con panels. What panels are at Bad Idea Con?
Go ahead, honey. Touch those dogs. It's probably okay.
God damn it.
Oh my God,
My head is full of ideas, and most of them I shouldn't say.
that's why you're gonna say.
And
it.
that's one of the panels.
Nemi, you were the director of programming at First Squared for a year, 2 years actually,
2
right?
years.
Real
Yeah,
live shooting range. That would be bad.
When you shoot him, he says "ping."
This
I
is
wonder what this
Wisconsin.
would be like in my mouth.
I wonder what this would be like in my mouth. Is a
Is
bad.
that a game
panel
panel
idea.
instead of what's yours like?
Oh shit.
Bad panel idea. Last one out of the convention is the con chair.
Oh god.
Panel. The bad touch.
How not to get caught by the FBI? God
Nice.
damn it, guys! God damn it!
All-inclusive protest. Just people screaming at each other. Oh shit.
Graphics, you win.
Oh shit.
How to tweet like Huskoon. Miss ya, Huskoon!
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Proper dildo insertion. But fuck everything! The experience! The experience!
In 3D!
Okay. Dubstep Fox, a panel all about how to make meth is only a bad idea because by that point in the con we're usually drunk because that would be a late night panel and we'd blow up the fucking hotel.
It's also a bad idea if we already have how to avoid the FBI involved.
Don't have a panel about how to make meth. For those of you who want to know how to make meth, we have a panel called Pretty Pretty Pony Meth. We probably could have done better.
Oh my god.
Con chair for a day. Oh, you'd fucking kill yourself.
Jesus
Nobody wants that.
Christ.
Okay, Alec, you suck. How to start your own fur con? We have that as a panel at First Square.
Yeah, that
So
that's
you
legit.
either looked at our schedule and are very funny, or I hate you.
Fursuit jousting.
Fursuit dildo jousting.
Oh, nice.
And then, of course, if you're going to do hand-to-hand combat, you need ranged.
Yep.
Bad Dragon Tube ranged combat.
Look at
That's where the throwing dildos come into play.
True.
American
but look at the
Gladiators
fur on the
fursuit
left.
addiction.
Yeah.
He's got a chance.
Wait, what?
Oh, Miko! That gets the 5.
Did you
Thank
say he's got a chance?
He's
I
got a
did.
chance.
Fucking A.
God damn it.
MSD3K is always a bad idea. How to ask the con chair for weed. I wasn't the con chair when they asked me.
I feel like what to do if your bad dragon toy gets stuck is probably actually a solid panel.
Yeah. Well, wasn't that an episode of Scrubs? They had to get the light bulb out of the guy's ass. And like half the episode, they're discussing how to get a light bulb out of a guy's ass. And the janitor is in there going over the structural integrity of light bulbs. Alkali vs. Kage cage match. So that kind of happened. Was it Furriality, Xander?
We didn't
Yeah, I
put you
believe
in a
so.
cage.
It wasn't in a cage, but they did Mortal Kombat. And they had the different cons fight for dominance, but instead of using fists, we used activities that the con did. So you just stand there, Duke, we raised $40 million for Pittsburgh. And it'd be like, Kamehameha, we're really nice.
One of the suggestions was how to mersuit.
Yep,
The
we're
Fur
doing
Doctor.
tutorials.
Here's the problem with your panel, the Fur Doctor. Can you outdrink alkali? Yes. There are people out there who can outdrink alkali. And it's a bad idea for everybody involved.
Yep.
How not to die.
All right.
I feel like
Oh, bad move, Game Master. That's mean. Xander could have 2 hours.
What was it? Oh no.
Game Master said he loves you. Go ahead.
Aw, thank you.
I was gonna say a good one would be and then in quotes again, the butter situation.
Ah, nice.
God. Oh, God. That would be a bad battle, yeah.
But don't put a description. Just
Nope.
have people show up and find out what you're about to do.
That's how the dogs panel
That's
happened.
exactly what works.
What was? Do you remember what was our year 2 description? Because I wrote your description, and I think if you know this story, show up. If you don't know this story, show up. It was something ridiculous.
No, it's like
that.
Yeah, it was something like
it was something. It was the
Was it
it was
last
just
year
the
or the
first
year
part.
before?
It was the year before.
Yeah, it was year 2.
It was year 2,
Sorry.
and it was like
and we already lost it.
yeah. If you know what this means, show up to this panel. Basically.
Yeah, that was it. I
Yeah.
think that was it. Big loud noise. Shut up. Oh boy.
I think we should go to chat questions. Cause
Okay, we got some.
It's 8:40. Well,
Okay.
I'm just telling people to give out chat questions.
Ask
The
us
many
anything.
uses of butter.
Ask us questions.
Well, they had some up at the top, but we lost them because we got onto the panel ideas. Best podcast, 9 out of 11.
God damn
Thank
it.
you, Skunk. What?
9 out of 11.
9 out of 11.
I mean, that's pretty good, right?
It's good for
How to drink in fursuit. Oh, God, that is a terrible
Oh
panel.
man, our expert's sitting out.
I was gonna say
What'd you say?
we have someone well versed.
Our expert is sitting out on that one.
That's true.
That's true.
God damn it. The best uses of tiramisu.
Scare
Hey,
your boyfriend. There you go.
hi, Hunter Wolf. Thank you. To Brazil.
Wait, what?
Baby 4 scat party panel.
Yes.
Oh,
I
my
gagged
God.
a little bit.
Frost, what are you all drinking? Beer drinkers, raise your glass.
Woo!
Mouse, I've lost track of what you're drinking. I'm assuming something that resembles Everclear mixed with gasoline.
Rum and ale.
Oh, not bad. Rum and ale, raise your glass. Good. And wine drinkers, raise your glass. We do apologize, guys. Normally we'd be drinking a bit heavier on the show. We went the other direction and started at 11:50.
Yep.
Realized it was before noon. Put our glass.
11:36.
Was it 11:36? Jesus
11:36.
Christ.
Well, and that's why he's asleep right now.
Yeah, that's probably a good reason. Yeah, we started drinking at 11:36. Realized it was before noon. Put down our glass and discussed the probability of us picking them up before noon. Picked them up at noon. Went to the store to buy more booze. Made a delicious dinner. Please thank our passed out friend.
I will.
And then continued drinking the rest of the night. So yeah, we're going a little bit lighter during the cast tonight. We overdid it earlier. Sorry.
In fact, we started at 12:06, and you said, "Oh shit, we are 6 minutes late."
We spent 3 to 4 times as much on alcohol today than we did on our dinner for everybody, and like we bought almost It was just beer. It was all just beer.
We've still got a decent amount of beer. We're not stopping after the show, by the way. Like,
Money
well,
well
clearly not.
spent.
Does Benny's ever like just give you the eye when you just buy just shitloads of stuff?
So this is the first time I went to the
How
beer
much
aisle.
did the guy in front of us
Oh
spend?
gosh, he was throwing down green everywhere.
$860.
Was it seriously
$860. Oh, he had a list. He's from a bar.
Well, I know. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
he was
I'm
definitely
sure.
buying for a
Yeah,
bar.
Yeah.
But yeah, he threw down. I saw multiple $100 bills,
Yeah, no, he had
tons of
stacks.
20s.
Like-
Oh, they were doing the marker on everything, checking in the light. Oh, that was
55-gallon drum of lube.
After he said slip and slide panel.
Yes. Hardwood floor lube edition.
Slip and slide panel. I love it.
Slip and slide.
All right, so we'll go to that
hoverboards.
question in a moment. But to answer your question, Xander, so my wine girl, the girl who always helps me when I go in there to buy wine, I went up to her and was like, yeah, I'm looking for beer. She's like, oh, let me introduce you to this guy. And Hipster McHipster walked out of the back room of Benny's with the full fucking, like, seriously,
Did he adjust his glasses at you?
absolutely adjusted his glasses.
Did they anime bling?
Hold on. Wearing the Benny shirt and a flannel overshirt.
Jesus.
Came out as their beer connoisseur, and I explained to him what we were doing, that we were doing this podcast, and we were going to be drinking beer all day. And he's like, wow, you do that at your house? Because I think it'd be great if you guys did it over here. And I'm like, we would drink everything that you own. No, you wouldn't. So that was Friday. Today we went back to buy more beer. The guy who was there, somebody, did you guys drink all that beer? Like, yeah. All right, maybe you don't belong here. You belong in AA.
Just belong in Wisconsin.
We do belong in Wisconsin. That's one of the reasons I love having First Squared in Wisconsin.
Oh, there's a good panel. How did what?
Yes, I would totally drink a bottle of vodka with, yes, I enjoy vodka to no end.
Salmikoka Sebakova.
I can't pronounce German.
I have no idea.
I need cod.
Vodka.
Okay, so somebody asked.
Vodka.
Somebody
Alright.
earlier in the chat asked us. No, I'm not getting any more AA chips. They asked, how did we all meet?
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ.
we'll get a few. Nemi, how'd you meet Xander?
How did I meet Xander?
Oh, I know.
Oh, God, that was. I came down to Chicago for a furry bowling,
Yeah?
I think it was. And I ended up meeting Dragger and a couple of other people. And Dragger and you guys were going back to your place.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I just kind of, like, inserted
Came
myself.
along.
Came along into the group. And I think we went to go get Wendy's after we got there. Like,
Oh, that sounds like Dragger, yeah.
yeah. God, that's been so long ago.
Miko, how'd you meet Xander?
Why is it all about me?
Because I'm the one talking, so I get to choose.
Alright, fine. Go ahead.
Were you at the same place that I met Alkali for the
Good
first
place. Most
Yeah.
likely, yes.
time? Okay.
Sorry.
Yep. No, I absolutely remember this. Because you were just sitting on the couch as an innocent bystander at the time. I had just moved down to Milwaukee.
Uh-huh.
And basically,
You were supposed to make fun of him.
nope, this is going to be the same story and it's still going to make fun of you.
Ah.
Because it happened at the same time.
Shit!
Yep.
I lost.
I didn't know that you guys were dating at the time. I don't know what furries are like. I just moved to the big city from the middle of nowhere where I had 40 kids in my graduating high school class, 6 acres of land, 2 cows, multiple chickens, and a couple of pigs that we would... Never mind, probably inappropriate for furries. No, wait, hold on, that sounds worse.
Yeah, it does.
We had a pig roast every year. What?
That
we
sounds
roasted
delicious.
pigs.
I so
It
want
was
to do
fantastic.
that. I so want to
If
fucking
you
do
have
that.
if you have never roasted a whole pig, I don't think I've seen any pig pictures on there, so I think I'm fine in saying this. Holy shit, they're delicious.
Wow.
Most of the fandom is a carnivore species. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Squeak.
It's their fault for being so delicious.
Yep.
That's right.
But no, basically moved down, started dating this guy, and he's like, oh yeah, let me introduce you to these furries. I've heard all these stories about, oh yeah, this happens there, and this happens there. You guys can fill in the blanks. There was a basement.
There's no quotes. He had a basement.
Basement.
There was a basement.
Do you want me? Okay, there was a basement. There was quotes before the basement. Are you happy?
Yeah, no.
And-
Continue.
So basically, I show up to this place, and everybody seemed surprisingly chill to what I expected. Couple of drinks, little bit of hanging out, and then we started playing Artemis. And I'm playing communications, like it's my first time playing, so basically you're just sitting there making fun of all the other ships and getting them to attack people without telling anyone else.
Yeah.
And
No, it's not the Pizzagate basement. God damn it.
Oh my god.
Alkali tells me, as the captain, not knowing my name and being much smaller than I was at the time, as captain, my first order is that the twink takes his shirt off.
Oh my god.
I was drunk.
You would have done it anyways.
I was just making a statement.
Do you regret things?
No.
That's right. And
Just
of course,
being honest and speaking your
of course,
mind.
the guy I was dating at the time urged me. Well, he's the captain. I was like, he's the captain, and so
I know
that's
how
how
to
I
abuse
met
my
Alkali.
powers.
And during that same party, I at some point drunkenly met Xander, and don't remember the rest of the night because I had just taken my shirt off in front of something like 24 guys who I have never met before.
And we all were like, the Obama look. Nice. we're all go. I gotta ask, because I can never keep them separated. Was that the night when somebody did the worm all the way to bed?
That was not the
That
night
was
when
not the
somebody
same
did
night.
worm all over the
Okay.
bed. And that wasn't all over the bed.
No,
That-
all the way to bed. I
No,
thought
that
he started
wasn't
in the
too
living
bad.
room and just wormed his way all the way to bed? No?
Nope, he didn't even worm his way all the way to bed. Is this incriminating? No, I don't think anybody knows who I, or
no one
who
knows
I
who we're
am
talking
or
about.
who that is.
No one knows who we're
So
talking
yeah,
about.
but no, basically, the guy I was dating at the time, I was like, we had gotten pretty drunk. He's known to go pretty hard and then kind of keep a higher than normal curve.
That's impressive.
And, you know, I quickly learned how to regulate my alcohol, so I was okay. I went to go use the restroom. Okay, so that probably took me about 3 minutes. And in that time, I came back out, and at least 3 people asked me, hey, have you seen your boyfriend? Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Miko, have you seen your boyfriend? And I'm just like, what happened in like 3 minutes? Yeah, I don't know. He was rolling on the ground. He was hissing at people, and blah, blah, blah. And then I walked to somebody else, and they'd say, yeah, I don't know. He was super apologetic. He walked up to me like, I'm so sorry I hissed at you. Like, I was just really drunk, blah, blah, blah. And it went on like that for like half a minute. And this was probably actually the second time I was at that house. No joke.
Was it a number 2? I know it was early on.
Legitimately,
Yeah.
the first time I went down there was November, and then it was New Year's Eve, and this is my first New Year's Eve with this
Sounds
boyfriend,
right.
and the owner of the house and myself found him at the front door with the front door open, but the like screen door still closed. Him curled up right next to it because it was cold and nice.
Nice.
All I remember is being in the kitchen, opening the fridge, and in between the time it took for me to open the door, get what I was going for, close the door, here he was on my peripheral vision on the floor, on his belly, and as I looked at him, he hissed at me and then went and just wormed through the kitchen as I stood out of the way, past me and into the living room to have a discussion with him. It was just like, I love my friends. And then I looked over and like, I think that's the guy I made take his shirt off.
I have one thing to say.
What?
Okay, Google. They asked me to say it. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I
boy.
bet you it's fucking
I don't know
everybody's
why.
phone now. I
What?
bet you anybody who has their phone open, now their phone is waiting for a command, like, Google porn.
Google safe search off.
Siri,
Horse porn.
where do I bury a body? Oh shit!
And suddenly Xander remembers that he's the only iPhone
It
user
said
here.
what again? No! What the hell?
Holy
I'm not
shit,
making
show
it
that-
up.
Oh my god.
Does it seriously? I thought you were fucking with us.
No, it
Holy
legit-
shit.
I didn't bury any bodies.
Yeah, that was me. I never asked your phone.
Son of a bitch.
That doesn't mean you haven't asked it where.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god.
That
Oh
is
my God.
hysterical.
All right, Bandrick, pick somebody and tell us how you met them. Oh my god, that was great.
I can do this pretty quickly. Xander, I met a long time ago back in college through a mutual friend. So
You met in a non-furry relationship.
I did.
Yeah,
Holy
it's true.
shit,
I
that's a
did.
small world.
Yeah, no kidding. Weird.
Yeah, from my buddy Andrew. Yeah, you just came up and said, hey, and he's like, hey, this is my friend Xander.
Yeah, yeah.
I learned your real name at the time too. So, but
Right.
yeah, but that's how I met him. And then a few years later, I met
God.
Nemi over there. And then it kind of expanded out to this asshole I met at a convention as the loud guy in a top hat doing
Sounds
the
right.
MC for Lupus and Tabula.
Oh
I had
wow, you
no-
met me through Lupus?
I did.
Wow.
Well, I mean, that's one of the first. That's why one of my first memories of
You
you.
haven't even done that in a while,
I
have you?
can't.
Yeah,
I legitimately
I didn't say you
can't.
mentioned. I
Yeah.
just said you haven't
So
done it in
weird.
a while.
You were just the very loud but kind of funny guy in the top hat that spoke really loudly,
Yeah.
but was still rather alluring.
I'm like the siren's call when you know the siren is going to be ugly, but you're just kind of desperate enough to go with it. It's like, yeah, you're a 4, but I'm drunk, and I'm a 5.
Little
that's
did
one.
they tell you that all Siren's voices are actually male.
Oh my
I mean,
And
Come
after,
to me!
after so many years at sea, anything sounds good.
I mean,
Oh my god.
how many of us are straight?
Sometimes you just need a little bit of strange.
There you go. But
That's right, Pinky's out.
That's how I met people in a nutshell, is through college and conventions. And lots of good times, and mostly drinking and lowering the inhibitions.
Dryscale met me at the first IFC Nero panel? Fuck, I didn't know I did a Nero panel at
Yeah.
IFC.
What? Yeah, I remember that.
I probably
It was like
did.
you, me, and like a few other people.
Because I was, yeah.
There was like a few other people in that small room, and it was super weird.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would do.
Yeah,
Butt house. Oh
I remember
my
that.
God.
Yeah, because I remember the hotel. It was one of those weird side rooms.
Oh my
It
god.
was definitely like a little, like meeting room thing.
Holy shit, we are fucked up. That is so
Anyway.
weird. Alright, who else? I think we did everyone.
I think so.
Alright, time check.
We are at 8:56.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do, guys. We'll take 1 or 2 more questions, and then we're going to finish off this game. We're going to finish off this chat.
Holy shit.
What'd you
What?
find?
I don't know who Razzie is.
I know Razzie.
Play that video.
What?
Alright, you guys talk while I play this video.
It's 9 seconds long.
Okay.
What is it? Is the guy fucking a McChicken?
Oh my gosh, it is!
Wait, what?
Oh! I have a new shot glass coming.
Yeah. Razzie made him a shot glass with his name on it.
Oh my god!
That's nice.
All the booze goes in the shot glass.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. Yes, accepted. Oh my god, I'm gonna get so drunk at First Squared. God, it's your problem now.
Son of a bitch.
We're gonna do a few more questions. We're gonna do kind of quick firing. And then we're going to end the show with a game of Never Have I Ever, because we had a few people asking.
We are not answering where do I hide a body.
Yeah, we're not answering where to hide a body.
Well,
So,
we'll ask Siri again. She'll give us the same answer because she knows better.
Here's a good one. What made you run a furry con?
I just saw that. What made you run a furry con? Myself and Bit, the gentleman we were just talking about. We used to run the.
Not my ex.
No,
the
I'm
guy's
sorry.
house.
The guy's house.
I was
Yes.
gonna say, like,
The guys
I missed something here.
We used to run the Wisconsin Gay Pride after party for the furries, and it got too big for his house. So we're like, why don't we run a con? So we named it after his 2 pet ferrets, and now it's snowballed into this. So yay! All right, favorite Oreo flavor. Favorite Oreo flavor, go.
Double stuffed.
Double stuffed, go.
Controversial, watermelon.
What? That's a flavor?
It totally is.
It was
Nice
a
one.
seasonal flavor,
Yeah.
and it was fucking delicious.
Never got to try it. Want to try that one?
Mint.
Mint. Definitely mint.
Yeah.
Coffee.
That's a thing?
They got rid of it. They got rid of
It was
it.
another
Yep.
seasonal
Coffee.
one.
Yep.
All
Fucking
over
coffee
coffee.
Oreos was
For
amazing.
sure.
Number 2 was definitely
For
mint.
sure.
My favorite Oreo? My favorite Oreo? Obama. Yeah.
You ass.
Because he's black on the outside and white and creamy on the inside.
Yes, that's the joke.
Shut up.
Solix, how drunk are you, Alkali? I've been drinking since noon. You be the judge. What is
Oh
the
man, nobody made the double stuffed joke.
damn?
Is that a game
Good call, Ben Stro.
All right, what is the best con to
Double
go to
stuffed
near
Oreo.
Michigan?
That's what I
Michigan
said.
has Great Lakes
Oh,
Fur
did you?
Con. I've been to that a few times. That's a very fun convention. Where to hide a body? Come on, guys. A conjure will never share his hiding spot. I will totally share my hiding spot. It's in Skywolf Alpha's house. I just haven't told Skywolf Alpha yet.
I thought
I
that
missed a
pod
few.
dragon would have been a better hiding spot.
No, he keeps shitting them out.
Holy shit, things
Storage.
killing. I have seen things killing, and I'm sorry.
Things killing? Where are you? I missed
terrible.
it.
Right at the bottom.
Things kill. Oh my god. Is that a real thing?
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my God.
exactly what it sounds like. It's a killer.
Double stuffed equals alkali. Fuck you, Burn Toast. Love you too.
Scroll up. A little while ago, someone said, "Hey, Alkali, how pissed would you be if someone donated $100 worth of pennies?"
Not happy, but we will totally take it. MCFC. Okay, so here's the thing. When people say a con in Michigan, I legitimately can't connect MCFC to that because all I can think of is like MCFC, Detroit. Detroit is its own little hellhole with this glorious MCFC convention. So yes, Michigan, fucking MCFC.
It's
I hear they have a really good guest of honor this year, or a really shitty one, depending on what you think.
Because
I
it's
see what you
in
did
the
there.
suburbs that have money. Like,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
There's still multi-billion-dollar national corporations, multinational corporations. In that.
Oh, absolutely.
If you give me $100 worth of Canadian pennies towards the charity, I will probably just dump it on Pandas. Slowly
Yes.
and sensually.
And while eating poutine.
Right.
But
oh,
didn't-
wait, those aren't the ones that smell like maple.
Oh.
We'll pour syrup on them, too.
Didn't
Hot.
Canada get rid of their penny, though?
I want to say they did, but
Did they actually? Because
or maybe they were just talking about it. He could be
I
right.
don't remember. But I thought I heard
if
that
they
got rid of
did,
the penny.
good on them. We
Yeah.
need to be on that.
I love the idea for a while. Everyone was talking about how much money we would save by getting rid of the dollar bill and just using the dollar coin. Like getting rid of the penny, getting rid of the dollar bill, and going over to the dollar coin. The amount of money it would save was fucking staggering.
It is.
Because a
There's no
press
other
is so much easier than all the shit they
There's
put
no
into.
other word for it.
Yeah.
If somebody donated $1,000 in hay pennies...
What the fuck?
Now, are you
What
talking
is going on?
$1,000 pennies that are hay pennies, or are you talking about $1,000 in hay pennies? Because there's a big discrepancy.
Yeah,
there.
no shit.
Those are expensive.
Good night,
as shit.
Solix.
We are not going to
Good night.
have the panel pennies on pandas. That's not
Pennies on pandas.
That's what someone said.
I'm so happy with that. Let's do it. Pennies
Alcohol-
on pandas.
That'll be painful.
Be gentle.
Bobo Digest. If you were to hold a LARP, would we come? Let us know when. I would try to be there. Xander would get knocked out and be brought there. What about a $20 MST3K rule paid in change into the hat? Fuck you.
We still need more
Okay,
questions.
here's one. Any advice for Valentine's Day? Here's my advice. Fuck the actual Tuesday. Screw the actual day. Everything's gonna be booked.
That's
if you're
right.
gonna
Fuck
do
it
something,
hard.
do your own date and when to do it. For God's sakes. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'd say just we try to fuck on Valentine's Day.
All right, okay.
Like, just try to fuck, and I don't mean normal fucking.
Make the cherubs
Get
happy.
nasty.
I'd
Get
say
nasty.
do it on the day after Valentine's Day, because everything's fucking cheap then.
That's true.
That's,
Yeah.
that's the Jewish way, isn't that right here?
I didn't forget about Thanksgiving. I just bought your candy a day late. for on sale.
That's right, after Valentine's Day, all the candy's on sale.
Hell yeah, it is.
Fuck, what'd I tell you that?
Miko, there's about to be an influx in candy. Buy, buy, buy! Alright guys, we're going to go over to the last part of the show. Here we go. We're going to play Never Have I Ever.
Alright.
So your question is how this works. You guys are going to post in the chat something you have never done. And if we have done
Did we
it...
suddenly start getting an echo?
What? Weird.
Everybody's freaking out about it.
I'll bet you the two microphones just... why don't you mute one? Just mute that microphone.
Hold on, let's do it.
Mute
Okay.
that microphone. That'll
How
probably...
small this room is, I don't think we need 2 mics necessarily.
Is there an echo
as long
now?
as we-
I guarantee you it was because there were 2 mics going, so
Yeah.
this should fix it. Guys, we're going to wait a second for this echo to fix. We're so sorry.
I muted a mic.
Sorry about that, guys.
Fucking A!
Hold on.
Jesus
It takes
fucking Christ,
a
guys.
bit.
We
It
tried
takes
to
a bit.
fix it. It takes a second.
How many
Echo's
Echo gone. Okay, alright. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that.
What? That's so weird. It was random. There's no reason for it.
Yeah, that was weird. But it's okay.
It
Technology!
must have gotten moved or something.
Yeah, something shitty happened.
Anyway.
Alright, so here's how Never Have I Ever work. We're going to put up 5 fingers. Everyone, you need to have booze in your cup. Make sure there is booze
I don't have
in your
booze.
cup.
I don't have
Bit of
booze.
booze. You have booze here. Booze in your cup. Give that to Xander.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright,
Cup!
guys, this is how Never Have I Ever work. You guys are going to tell... I'm sorry, I keep thinking the TV's the camera. You guys are going to tell us something that you have never done. If we have done it, we put down a finger. We're going to do them as they come across the screen. If all of us are super entertained by the fact that somebody put down their finger, we're going to make them tell the story. Guys, every time you put down your finger, take a drink. He who puts down all the fingers finishes their drink. So here we go. We're going to finish this off with Never Have I Ever. Never have I ever watched or recorded a podcast naked. If you have, put down a finger.
Fuck.
Did we? Did you?
Yes.
You could also have
Did I?
watched.
Well, I listened to a podcast.
Oh, wait,
naked.
wait, wait.
Oh, you totally
He
have
didn't-
listened to a podcast.
Oh,
naked.
son of a
He didn't
bitch, I
say-
have.
He didn't
Ah,
say.
damn
he didn't
it.
say listen.
Oh, no?
No,
He said
record-
watch or recorded.
Watch.
Oh, watch
or
or
recorded.
recorded. No,
Okay,
we were
no.
not. Oh, no, we totally did. That counts. It didn't air,
Listen's
but
not
Fine.
watched.
we,
Listen's
Yeah.
not
that
watched.
counts. We didn't air it, but that counts.
Yeah.
Never ever messed up the audio. All right, everyone put down a finger, take a drink.
Wait, what's happening?
Wait.
What?
That was a royal we. We all just fucked up the audio.
Oh, well, I mean, fine.
All right, never have I ever fucked a trans. If you fucked a trans, put down a finger.
Yeah?
God damn
I'm a
it.
dragon, I fucked a Trans Am. No, okay, sorry.
Wait.
Dragons
that-
fuck cars, I'm sorry.
As long as I don't have to
No,
pay
actually.
for this twice.
All right, everyone, get ready to put down a finger. Never ever have I had sex at a con. Put down a finger.
Jesus Christ, come on.
What a
What the hell is wrong with you people?
story?
Did I miss one?
I fucked it, I
I'm just going over what I can see. My eyes are actually getting crazy blurry.
How am I 3 here at 1?
Never have I ever seen a meteorite this month. What?
I don't know.
You guys have
that
seen
one.
meteorites? What?
Did I play Final
February?
Fantasy? Let's see. There's a
Not
meteor
February.
there, right?
Right. Does Kulthus count? Oh.
Cult. Oh, god damn.
Alex, never have I ever paid $900 in insurance because of a Ferrari. I'm out. You guys are still playing.
Wait, what?
You paid
Yeah.
insurance because of a Ferrari?
IFC.
Yeah, the IFC.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, the convention paid that.
Well-
I paid it first, and then the convention reimbursed me. Oh boy, never have I ever been spanked in public.
I don't know.
I mean,
Remember that story I was telling you earlier about taking my shirt off?
Fucking A.
define spanks.
There was a
Been
lot of...
spanked? No.
There's a meteor of Chicago?
not on that
Yeah,
side of
Chicago
it,
meteor?
no.
Are you sure that just wasn't another bullet? It was God's bullet. That's
Never
what
have
that-
I ever given somebody a blowjob while they were driving a car.
Probably.
You're definitely out, Seconder.
Fuck.
Okay.
You're still in? Who's still in? All right, Bandrick in the lead with 3 stingers still up. Nebby in the middle with 2. Miko with 1. That one would knock out. That was weird. Okay, never have I ever done a burnout in fursuit.
Hold
Sadly,
on.
no, but
Define burnout, please.
I mean, I would love to, but
Oh my god, this is so fucked up. I love this. Benstro, I just read 2 fingers here, and my mind went to terrible locations.
Entirely different conversation.
Yes. All right, here we go. This is going to knock somebody out. Never have I ever been to Anthrocon.
Wait, if I have done it, I put down?
If you
If
have done it, you put down a finger.
Okay, I've never been to AC.
Wow.
I have.
Yep.
How drunk was I that I think I had a conversation with you at AC? I'm a little worried for my health now.
Yep, I've actually never been to AC.
I want to go to AC, but I have not gone yet.
No, you should. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'll take you guys. We'll drink. We'll die.
I would love that.
We will so fucking die. No, I am not asking that question, Ryan. Bad furry.
We're
bad.
Oh,
Gay.
no.
And the people who are remaining at least are switches.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, never have I ever seen an alkali panel.
Well,
Good. I wanted you to put down a finger.
That's tough. Have I?
I mean, seen is so weird because you've been part of them, so I wouldn't count that as
What do you
seen.
define as seen?
Yeah. Just keep up your finger. I want you to keep playing.
Damn.
Never ever gotten so drunk in a fursuit that I barfed in it. Okay.
Actually, I've never fursuited.
Oh, okay. Sad. Never have I ever deep-throated a bad dragon dildo.
fuck.
The guy with
Holy
3 fucking
shit.
fingers like, yeah, I did that. Puts finger down for Saber. Oh my god.
Does it help if I don't know what brand it was?
Never have I ever been straight. Never have I ever been straight.
What does that even mean?
Put down a finger, guy who used to have a girlfriend.
But I wasn't straight.
Put down a finger and drink!
No, I wasn't straight. I'll drink for it. I'm not putting down a finger. Even at the time, I was still bi.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
I guess, sure.
I've always been interested.
Never have I ever had a dream about somebody in Alkali's house.
Oh, I've had dreams about these guys all the time. They're not sexual, sometimes.
They could be.
I'm out.
Yeah, okay.
Aw, thank you, Ben Stroh. Here's Xander. There's a good one. Never have I ever thrown a gaming controller.
Xander,
Shut
just
up.
throw your cup across the room. Throw your cup across the room.
Okay.
Break R2 button.
Was Dryscale at that panel? Shit.
What?
Never have I ever streaked in a convention space.
Is that safely put a whole hand down?
Yeah, basically. Alright.
Because I haven't gotten away with it.
Wait,
Dude.
what?
If you guys are
I
super interested, show up to the next First Squared live panel.
Alright.
Alright, guys, that means that who's the last person with fingers up? Did you two go out at the same time?
We're all out of fingers.
I
yeah, we're out of yeah.
I don't
don't.
know.
I declare the winner to be Miko and Nemi!
Yeah.
Miko and Nemi! Oh my god.
Boring.
Where'd my beer go?
We can have 2 winners, that's okay. What's your beer? It's an empty?
That's right. Everyone can be a winner here.
Yeah, come on.
Not
guys.
at first squared. We're losers! We're all losers. Mainly the board.
Alright.
Guys, this has been a wonderful time. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks for
Once
hanging out.
again, we're going to try to do this every once in a while. We try to do it once a month with First Squared happening. God, I would love to show you the boxes that all this shit is sitting on.
You should turn the camera around.
I mean,
Why?
you said
Yeah,
you do it at the
just for
very
a
end.
second.
No, right at the end. Right at the end.
Wait, go. No, wait.
Let's do outros.
I was gonna say, let's say goodbye
Yeah,
first,
let's
and
do
then we'll
outros.
fuck up the
Oh,
camera.
Jesus Christ. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Bye, Miko.
This is, Miko.
Bye, I'm Nemi.
Bye, I am Bandrick.
Hi, I'm Xander.
Guys, my name's Alkali. We will see you back on our normal show next week. Thank you very
Say it
much
right.
for joining us. I'm Alkali,
I'm Xander.
and good night.
What? No.
What?
We all said bye.
Bye, I'm Alkali. And
Let's show the things.
here's our stuff.
Oh, look. Look,
This
you all
is
see
what
it
was
yourselves.
delivered over the last 2 days.
Infinity.
Holy shit. Anyway,
Sokotoa. Oh.
Sokotoa. I'm trying to show everything. You got the boxes on top of the.
The
Fort
boxes
Fructose.
on top of Fort Fructose. This is the stuff that has shown up in the last like day or two.
And that's at least 4 feet, or no, maybe 3 feet high. But yeah, it's ridiculous.
Guys, it's
Bye,
been a
everybody.
blast. Thank you very much. Good night.
Bye. And now I gotta find the button.
Holy shit.
Oh no! More! More! Fucking circles.
Yep, burp everything.